Motion detector. Are we gonna have that motion detection on the whole time or no?
You guys want water?
I'd like a water. Yes, please. Oh.
The trick shot?
Want me to do?
I'm gonna put your water in.
Want me to set up a bunch of trick shots and do trick shot demonstration?
Yeah, that'd be
I'm
cool.
gonna put your water in.
I can do that if you want. That'd be fun, but
Yes, yeah, go for it.
I don't know if that's. I don't know if that's would be exactly what you guys want to have.
Yeah, no, that's what we want. I want entertainment, dude.
Entertainment. Okay.
Are you going live on SC5?
Vibes. Billiards is dead.
You kind of, you have not been working on it.
Well, I got a plan for it. Let's see.
It's like halfway. Like, I want some air.
Main Street. There's 2 balls split there. I got this one here.
I just gotta confirm that you can hear this.
I can check it on my phone.
Steve, say testing.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Test. Testing.
No.
Not on. Down on Main Street.
Testing, testing, testing.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Test.
Testing, testing.
Down on Main Street.
Okay, you're good. Let them know who you are, Steve, and just tell them what you're doing. And then just relax and have fun, dude. Yeah, make it a trick shot. Oh, nice. You got multiple trick
Trick
shots.
shot? We want a trick shot, huh? Who said you want a trick shot?
Do you want me to put the projector on?
Well, let's do that next. So let's see. We had a basic trick shot here. We're going to set up the 13 ball and the 9 ball in contact with each other, pointed right at the pocket. This is on the spot there, the break spot. And this, just do it simple. We're just going to basically hit the 13 ball right straight at dead on, and that should cause the carom shot off of the 13 off the 9 right into the corner. And the 9 ball should go straight into the other corner. So let's see how well we do that. Sometimes it's dependent upon whether or not we set it up correctly. That looks like that's pretty straight enough. Might be cheating the pocket a little bit to the left there. And this looks like that is set up for that corner. So let's give it a go and see how it turns out, shall we? First rule, Steve Sterling, first rule of pool is always chalk before every shot. And that way you never have to make an excuse for having a miscue because you never chalked. Oh, a little too hard on the 13. It didn't like that. So let's try that. Let's do that again. Don't say try. You either do or you do not. There is no try. It's like Mr. Miyagi. Let's see. There we go. Oh, now the other side didn't go in. Well, what do you do then? You could like let it ruin your game and get all upset and everything, or you could just say, all right, well, that's part of life. Just gotta take the lumps and just keep on practicing. The more we practice, the better we get. So it's taken me 3 tries to make this very simple, basic, easy pool trick shot. And I guess Thomas Edison would say, if he was a pool player, that it didn't take me 3 tries to make that shot. It took me 2 tries to not make that shot and only 1 try to actually make it. So Let's see here. This is kind of a corny shot here. We'll see if we can make this. First, I'm going to set it up with just the 4 balls, and then we'll worry about the other 2. So these balls essentially are all set up in a straight line directly at the pocket here. And I've got it numbered 1, 2, 3, 4 because we're going to pocket those in that sequence. So the 1 ball is going to come in this side, and then the 2 ball is going to go in that side, and the 3 ball is going to go in this corner, and the 4 ball is going to go all the way off the rail and back here in this corner down here as soon as I get done chalking up. Set up the cue ball kind of like in line with the 2 ball right here. And when you want the cue ball to actually split these 2 balls, I'm going to show you from this side just so you can see it a little better. You made the cue ball to make contact with these 2 balls exactly in the middle. And the tricky part is that when you're aiming from the side over here, if you're aiming for the spot in the middle, I don't know if you can see it from your angle, but as the cue ball approaches, it's rolling, of course. As it approaches that point where you're aiming, if you notice, it's going to actually contact this 3 ball first. This 4 ball first before it actually hits the 3 ball. And that's not what we want. We want it to split and hit these 2 balls exactly at the same time in order for the shot to work. So let's give it a whirl from this. I'm going to do it from this side just because it looks like it's a little easier for me here. Okay, I'm going to put a little draw English, which is where you aim a little bit slightly below the center of the cue ball to get the cue ball to come backwards and get out of the way, so I don't have the 4 ball coming back this way and running into the cue ball and not making it to the corner down here. So once again, 1 ball here, 2 ball there, 3 ball in that corner, 4 ball, 1 rail back here. Here we go. Oh, we missed 2 balls. So let's set it up again and we'll give it another whirl. Let's see, we'll use the same balls. How's that sound? That makes it easier. One, 2, 3, 4. Don't need that one for this shot. Maybe we'll do it from this side so people can see it better. So it's really important the balls touch each other. And if they don't, then you're going to have other variables in there and it might not work. So lined up in line with the 2 ball. I'm going to split these 2 balls in the middle. I'm going to hit it a little bit slower this time. I'm going to take it out a little bit farther just to kind of get that cue ball out of the way because last time was kind of close. 4 balls, 4 separate pockets. Yay. Let's add a little trickier shot to that, shall we? A variation of my own design. And a lot of these trick shots are just more for entertainment, but you can actually learn something about them that you can use to help you improve the quality of your game. Not so much with this particular shot, but some other shots that maybe we'll show you tonight that can give you some insight into when you're playing in a game or a match and you encounter a situation that's similar to that trick shot, that there's various things you can learn how to use. Some of those things include cut induced throw, where you're having the cue ball hit another ball and actually push that ball to help give you a better angle. Or maybe spin induced throw, where you're hitting the cue ball with English, where you're not hitting it right straight in the middle of the cue ball in the center, but you're angling the cue ball, the cue stick in such a way to hit off center to cause the cue ball to spin. So a quick example of that, like if you're hitting straight, we got the little red dot measle ball here. So hit it straight and it should come back pretty straight. And then if we want it to go off in a different direction, we can aim a little bit off to the side. That causes it to spin. And it changes the angle when it comes off of there. So that's one thing we can do. Another thing we can do is back English, where we can take the back of the stick and pivot it on my on my bridge hand here. So rather than shifting the whole stick over, we're shifting over just the back of the stick to give you an angle. The advantage of this, and I think a lot of people probably are going to using this more so than the regular standard English, is that when you do standard English, it causes cue ball deflection. So when I hit this, the cue ball is actually going to slide to the left off the main line. The main line would be straight, going straight. When you put the English this way, it can cause the cue ball to move off that line slightly to the left. So rather than hitting in the center here, it moved over to the left a little bit. We'll do that one more time, just maybe you can see that. Maybe I'll come a little bit closer in line with the camera. So this is with English. We'll make it a little more extreme. So hitting it straight with English left causes a little deflection, causes the cue ball to move slightly out of the left. Not so much with a carbon fiber cue stick like the Ariacon, but with a wooden cue stick, that those can bend and flex a little bit more, and they can cause more deflection. So a lot of players are now going to the carbon fiber shafts just because they avoid deflection and it can kind of give you more consistent play. So the back English, the advantages of that, that's where, again, back English versus standard English. Back English is where we just pivot the back of the cue stick to cause the cue ball, the cue stick to strike to the side instead of in the center line. That's going to cause the same type of effect of the spin. We'll do that for you so you can see. You saw how when we just moved the whole thing over, we got it to spin off the rail and come over here towards the object ball that's in the corner. We missed it that time, but we can do that same thing with back English. The advantages of the back English are that it avoids deflection. It keeps the cue ball on path straight so that the cue ball doesn't get shoved to the side opposite the English. If you hit English right, it's going to deflect the cue ball to the left. If you hit English left, it's going to deflect the cue ball to the right. And so to avoid that, we use the back English. And the cool thing about that is that, let's see, this is a little more advanced, kind of complicated, but it's fun. Let's do it. So we've got a ball situation here where, boy, I'm making this really hard for myself. Okay, let's say we have a situation where we want to make the 10 ball in the side pocket, which is hard enough as it is because it's a little bit smaller than a little bit different angle. So then the problem with this is that the point of contact where the ghost ball has to make contact, you line up the cue stick pointing it right at the pocket. So like if there's a string going right through here, where that point comes in contact is where the cue ball actually has to make contact with that object ball. We're over here and we aim for that same point of contact right at that spot. If we aim straight at it, the cue ball is actually going to hit prior to making contact with that point of contact because these two balls are round. Maybe we can show you that from this position here. So here we've got the point of contact as this object ball, this red point of contact. We want to have that hit right there. But if they're coming from an angle, as it comes in, it doesn't make that contact. You see that? That can be the reason for a lot of misses. So you have to think about that and adjust that in your mind to where you're actually going to be hitting those two balls together. So you're not aiming right straight at that point. You're actually aiming at a point slightly over the side so that it hits on that spot. So from the table perspective, as this is rolling towards the ball, if I hit it straight at that spot, it hits beforehand. If I aim a little bit more to the side, it'll hit right on that spot where we want. So that would be lining up the 10 ball with the side pocket and lining up the cue ball, the point of contact from the straight in. It's pretty easy, right? Aim a little bit low so we don't scratch on that one. This is another common mistake, is that people will have a straight in shot like this and they will hit it a little bit too high or too hard and they'll end up following right into the pocket there. Fortunately, I didn't do that, but you get the gist of that one. So that's a big common beginner mistake, is scratching in the same pocket on a straight in shot. So to avoid that, you can do a stop shot. And stop shot is done by hitting slightly below the center of the cue ball. And when you hit the key, when you strike this, rather than, if you notice, if I just hit it center ball, it's going to move forwards. Let me line it up a little bit better. Center ball, watch what happens. The cue ball is going to follow towards the direction of the pocket over there. And if I hit it too hard, it's actually going to scratch in there. So we don't want that to happen because that's no fun. We lose our turn. So then to avoid that from happening, we can do a stop shot, which can be done. Sometimes it's called a stun shot. And what we're doing here is rather than hitting straight on the straight in the center of the cue ball, I'm actually aiming slightly below that, like maybe a tip's width below center, and that will. And as you stroke the ball, it's a little bit different stroke. You want to stroke it so that you're actually accelerating the cue stick, so that causes a little bit of a backspin on that cue ball to where it'll stop. And ideally, you can train it to stop right there, and that way you have good cue ball control. So I'm going to go down a cue tip length, and you can stop it relatively close to where it was located there. So that's a nice skill shot to have for controlling the cue ball. And so the whole thing that we've been going to is leading up to this point here. So here we have a situation where we've got a ball that we want to shoot in this particular pocket. However, this line, this path that we want to, that's pretty much a straight line here. This would put those, if we can hit those along that line, it would go straight in. That's what we want. But we've got a little bit of a problem with the fact that this particular ball here is sort of blocking that line of approach there, so that I can hit the 5 ball, but to get on the angle that I need to actually make it go in there, I can't, because I'll hit this ball first. As this ball starts to go forwards, it's going to come and hit this ball here and get deflected, and that's not what we want. So how do we get around that, somebody asks. So to compensate for that, so from this particular angle, shooting straight at the 5 ball, I'm going to hit it right about on the number 5, and that's going to cause that ball to go in the direction of this tit here. Can we see that? It's just being watched by is YouTube going to censor me for saying tit? The corner of the side of the pocket there. So as I aim at this point here, if I aim straight at it, I'm going to hit the 7 ball first, and that's not good, because then we move over that direction. So the whole point of this lesson now is up to this point here. So this is where you want to pay attention there and think about what you want to pour for drink later. So we got the 5 ball. We've got the 7 balls, the blocker ball. We've got the cue ball. And so in order for me to make that 5 ball go into that side pocket without hitting the 7 ball, I have to cause the 5 ball to move to the right. And so how do we do that? We do that with spin. It's called spin-induced throw. And so I'm going to actually hit the cue ball with spinning, hitting it by on the left side. So we call it left hand English, or English left. And so how we do that is we line up this cue stick so that rather than hitting it right straight in the center of the ball, I'm moving the cue stick slightly to the left, or I'm going to use the back English method, where you move the whole stick, the back of the stick, slightly to the left, so that the cue ball strikes to the left of center. It's going to impart a spin on the ball, and that spin is going to cause the 5 ball to get thrown to the right, opposite the side of the spin. So English left will throw the object ball to the right, and then English right will throw the object ball to the left. That's right. Very good. So these are set up. I want to make sure I'm not cheating here, making it hard. And so I'm going to see what we can do here with spin-induced throw to cause the 5 ball to spin. And the neat thing about the back English is that it doesn't have that deflection. If I had done this shot with left hand English, just regular left English, it could cause this to deflect off to the right from the path. And that could cause me to miss the 5 ball where I wanted, hit it wide, and the cue ball would, the 5 ball would go long. It would go wide to the left. And so instead of that, we're hitting with back English on the left-hand side. Boy, this is going to be tricky here. And I don't want to hit the 7, so I'm lined up to where I'm going to miss the 7. Sometimes you can actually line up the sides of the ball with the cue stick with your eye, and then come to the center ball, and then I'm using back English. It's right. I'm going to see, so the back English, it doesn't cause deflection. It's not going to cause the cue ball to shift off its line. It's going to move in the same direction, but it's going to have that extra spin on there. That extra spin is going to give us the added advantage of helping to throw that 5 ball into the side pocket. So here we go. spin-induced throw, 5-ball, side pocket. Hopefully we don't miss it because that'd be a little embarrassing after all that. Did you see that? First try. So spin-induced throw, that's one of your tricks for the day. We got these set up again here. Somebody wanted to see what are you going to do with all these balls at once. So let's see what we can do with that. So here we're going to see if we can actually have the cue ball come off of this, splitting these balls, making these 4 balls in 4 different pockets. I'm going to double check and make sure they're all lined up correctly. This is lined up pointing straight at that pocket there. These are all touching. This is kind of close into the pocket, so it's pretty much a give me. And these sometimes you have to tap them just to keep them from moving apart there. If there's any space between them, then they don't quite make the same shot. So normally we hit it more straight on. This time I'm moving it over to the side. The reason I'm doing that is I want to have the cue ball come off of the line of balls, off of this rail, and come back towards the 8 so I can make the 8 in this corner. And that way we can get the 1 on the side, the 2 on this side, the 3 in that corner, and the 4 will go across corner down here. And then we'll see what kind of magic we can do with that 13 ball down there, which is resting up against the end of the rail right here. Very close to the end of the opening of the pocket, almost just dangling there ready to fall in. So here we go with this one. I might be doing a little bit of some English on this to try and cause the cue ball to spin the direction I want. We'll see how well that works out. We have a visitor here. Let's see who that is. Hey, visitor to your own house, huh? Just in time for the shot. We just gave the whole workup and the build-up for this, and you're just about to watch this moment, and we'll see if we're successful here. So far, we've had some pretty good successes. So the goal here, we're going to get the 1 on the side, 2 in this side, 3 in that corner, and the 4 is going to go off the rail and come back here, cross corner. Cue ball is going to come off the rail, hit the 8 ball, and then the 13 in that corner. So basically, we've got 6 balls in 6 different pockets with 1 shot. That's the theory anyway. We'll see how that works. And for the viewers, anybody trying to make this shot, we're aiming to hit these 2 balls and split them center rack. I'll show you from this side here. We want to split the center rack, but we do not want to have it contact the outer 3 ball, the 4 ball here before it hits the other ball. So we have to kind of aim slightly more to the side so that as they hit, they both hit at the same time. So from the angle, let's see how we do. This is it here. No pressure, right? This is live, so we can't really edit this out, can we? Just as the music starts, this is awesome.
Great attempts as boys, even to fail.
So we made the 4 balls. The 2 didn't go in the side here like we wanted to. But and the 8's kind of hanging here. So what can we do with that? 8 balls are fun. There's a lot of different shots that when the ball's in the corner like that we can use. Some of the basic ones, if you take the dots, the diamonds on the table, this is a really great, beautiful table. It's called a diamond table. It's called that because it has diamonds that are on the top rails that you can use for measuring and calculating your angles of banking. That's what we're doing now. So I'm going to take these 2 dots here where they intersect and start the cue ball from this junction. And I'm going to aim for, chalking of course, the second diamond. So we're counting from the end, so that's 1, 2. And rather than aiming right at the diamond, I'm going to aim for where the diamond would intersect the rail right here. That's one of the things that a lot of people don't realize is that you need to compensate for the rail by taking it perpendicular rather than aiming right at the diamond. If I aim right at the diamond, cue ball's going to hit here, and that's going to, let's do that and see what happens. It's not going to probably make the shot, I don't think. I think it's going to actually cause it to hit prematurely on the side rail, which might kick off of that rail, knocking it anyway, but let's try and see. I'm going to aim right at that diamond intersection point to begin. No English, no spin. And let's see what happens with the cue ball. It's probably not going to make the 8 ball straight in. So that wasn't it. So as I mentioned, we want to go perpendicular instead to the diamond. So we hit right there. And let's see what happens. I think it's running a little long on this table. So I'm actually going to adjust that slightly. You're probably wondering, what am I doing here? Why am I doing that? So we have to do that again and see if we can narrow that in. It's a little bit higher up. So that's it there. So what we did there, intersecting point, it's more closer to this third diamond here. Right here is the point of contact. And as you can see,
You got it a few times. Hell yeah, Steve.
kind of
Let me see
hanging.
when I start my live, which is going to depend on that.
Awesome. So while that's happening, I'm going to go do this one over yonder.
I do not look like I'm ready to do that.
Four rail bank shot, basic four rail.
Around the world, yeah.
Turn
Yeah.
volume down.
Don't think that's quite it, but it was fun.
Okay.
It was a good try.
Today we have Matt that you can't see. And SD Vibes on YouTube, go check him out. And we have Steve, and Steve is gonna be our commentator.
All right, that sounds awesome.
And what we're gonna do today is, because I signed up for the Las Vegas Open, and the format is best of 2 sets, 3 to 4 each set. Oh, thank you. And look how fancy Matt gives me a mic. So I've actually never played that format. So that's what Matt and I are gonna try now. I have been practicing for 3.5 hours, and hopefully I'm not tired because that's what I'm gonna have to do in Vegas. My bar was a high 420. Oh, thank you. Yeah. So we're gonna do best of 2 sets, race to 4 each. We will do 9 ball though, not 10 ball, which the tournament that I signed up for is 10 ball. But we're just gonna do 9 ball, so we prepare for next time when we do 10 ball. It is at the Westgate in Vegas. And we're also live on Matt's YouTube channel. That's why I have this fancy mic. Okay. Matt and I are gonna lag. Okay. We normally never do this, but we're gonna
one more
lag.
try before you lag. Is that all right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing. Oh, call pocket. Huh. Okay, Matt. We're gonna do 9 ball, but call pocket. Interesting. Let's do it. Why not? It's like if 9 ball and 8 ball had a baby, we do 9 ball call pocket.
Call pocket is just the 9 ball?
No,
No,
slop.
because like 10 ball, you have to call which, like, you know how 9 ball
So
is
no
just
slop.
slop? No slop, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a way easier way to put it.
Just verbalized. I'm going.
Hello, Carlo. Okay, yeah. We are. Okay, we're gonna. Steven suggested that we do 9 ball but call pocket. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. Call pocket, call safe. Okay. Okay, well, guys, we're gonna be here for a while, so get your snacks. Also, it's so humid, like my hair looks crazy. Oh, nice try, Steve.
Oh, man.
Okay, get your snacks. I've been playing the ghost like for the last 3.5 hours. So now I'm gonna be playing Matt for a change.
Pool marathon. You have the Guinness Book of World Records for the longest pool.
I know. I should I should do what Florian does with his trick shots. I think the longest he played trick shots was like what 48. Oh yes, Steve. Sorry guys, I was in the way.
Nice.
Steve just did
Should I
a
put
really
one in my
cool.
head? Probably, right?
I'm from
Yeah,
Egypt.
yeah.
I'm located in California now.
That sounds awesome.
Pool. Someone said look up pool golf. It's good for practice. That sounds very interesting.
So this is 9 ball, but you have to call your pocket, so no
Yeah.
slop or no. If the cue ball happens to go in, I mean, if an object ball goes in that was unintended, we're gonna pull it out and spot it, or we're just
No,
just
it's
change
just gonna be the other person's.
shot.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna try. Are we playing 3 foul rule?
Oh man, yes we are.
That's all I'm going for.
3
or 9
foul
ball.
rule.
Guys, Matt single-handedly made me want to work on my kicking because this man just he doesn't even want to make balls. He just wants to hook me.
Did you guys decide to lag, or
We're gonna lag.
She's just gonna break it.
Okay.
No, we're gonna lag. This is a real match, Matt. You think we're here for fun?
All right. Let's see how this
Let's
goes.
do it. Good luck.
But Ooh, uh-oh.
So
You're gonna get that one.
Matt
for
hit
No,
sure.
I
that
hit
too
it
hard,
so
too soft, and
fast.
then
Yeah.
Hannah hit it a little bit too hard. But it looks like Hannah prevailed.
I got it.
She
We
got
both
the-
messed up in
she won
different
the
ways.
lag. So most matches begin with a lag for the break to see who gets to break first, and then after that's decided, whoever wins the game will be the breaker of the next game.
Is that how it works in your format?
That's his.
And my format is what I actually, guys.
Alternate?
I don't know. I don't know. Does anyone know Las Vegas Open 10 ball for women? Is it alternate break or is it winner's break? I think it's alternate
We
break.
play alternate in
That's a
DCA.
great idea.
I think it's alternate break. Does
Oh yeah,
anyone
we
know?
do. That's for sure what
But
we
I don't know if
do.
the pros do that.
Let's find out.
I think actually the pros do that because I think in Matchroom they don't do that, and that's why you see people go on like a 10 rack run, but you don't really see that at Predator. I think it's alternate break.
Right. Steve's looking it up.
No one has answered.
Okay, so Vegas for February women's single
Alternate break?
10 ball.
Anyone?
Is it alternate
Okay, we're
break
Steve,
or
our
is it
referee, is
winner
looking
breaks?
it up.
Yeah, so it's an alternate break format. So you guys will take turns breaking. So Hannah breaks on this particular game, and then Matt's chance to break the next game.
Steve?
What?
So here we have a nice break from Hannah. Was that the Aricon break?
Aricon
Aricon
break jump
cue?
cue.
That seems to have a lot of
Predators-
success with it because
yeah,
all the
Predators
balls are really
alternate break.
spread out. There's nothing that's close together, which can be great if you got something in because then you'd be able to
run it out. Yeah.
But in this case, you didn't get anything in, and so Matt has the chance now of potentially running it out. Here he's using the bridge. I should probably come over here
He's
so I don't
probably gonna try
distract
to
everybody.
safety. Oh no, he didn't.
So that was the bridge, that stick there. It's legal to actually use that. It's not really.
Yeah,
a
guys,
stick.
doesn't the bridge look so illegal?
It totally looks illegal, doesn't it? But it's
The first
actually-
time I was showing my friend how to play pool and I got the bridge out, she's like, best budget table. I've seen this one for like $500 and you can like fold it. Huh?
4 ball in the corner is his call. But he didn't actually hit. Oh, he's going for the 3-4 combination.
Oh
No.
no.
And so what happened was he hit it pretty hard and it ended up going back and
man.
forth on the table and it landed itself up
You guys are making tips here?
about the
what's happening?
same.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Cool.
So here she's
Yeah.
got a situation where she's not completely lined straight up on
That
the
is
3 ball.
not very
So it's not the ideal
good.
situation because you can't hit it direct. She doesn't have line of sight from the cue ball to the 3 ball. She has to somehow get around those other balls. And so there's 3 options here. One would be to jump the cue ball. Is that allowed in women's?
Yeah.
So jumping is allowed. She could play a masse shot where you hit down hard on the side of the cue ball, causing it to spin and having it to move around the ball. So, hey, that was a really nice shot. Good job. High five. So here she played the single rail kick shot. It actually hit the 2 rails and knocked the 3. So
I have never tried Dixon cider. Okay, Matt. Okay, whatever.
So Matt played another safety, a defensive
He can get
safety
it
move.
hot.
And here he's got a situation where Hannah has a challenge. Can she see the 3 ball directly? Yes, she can. Does she have a very good shot on it? No. Could she cut it? She might be able to cut it. It's got
No,
a
I
little
won't
bit of
cut it.
difficult position trying to get with the reach, the ball being that far at the end of the table there. She did hit the 3 ball, and she left both balls on opposite sides of the table. Unfortunately, they both rolled a little bit longer than I think she had intended, and that caused an opportunity for Matt to have a shot on the 3 ball. And now Hannah has a shot on the
3 ball corner pocket.
She's calling it all the way down.
Am I gonna hook myself behind the 9? Find out.
And she's got to set up for the 4 ball. 4 ball's down here in the corner where she's standing. She hits it too long and the cue ball drifts to the right. It could get behind the 9 ball, making it hard to see the 4 ball, which is what she does not want to have happen.
Come on.
She did not make the 3 ball. She hit it a little bit to the cut angle, and that was not.
I don't know what that was,
It was
guys.
a little thin, so it didn't quite go to the left far enough, and it hit the rail on the right and bounced off, leaving Matt a shot on 3 ball. And he did not make it, but he hit the 6 ball in. Now, in some league, that would have been allowed. Like, for example, APA allows you to make a ball and have it go in randomly, and then you can
Actually,
continue
9 ball
shooting.
allows you to
But
do.
in women's
Okay, I'm a 3 ball.
Las Vegas Pro,
Oh
you
man, I
would
might
have to
scratch
call
right
the
now.
ball in the right pocket, and so this is why it's Hannah's turn to shoot. I play the 3 ball. Looks like she's going all the way down with it behind the 4 ball. Sitting straight with no English. She's trying to stop the ball close to where the 3 ball is located.
Oh my
And
god.
she hit a little bit
Safety.
wide, and she's hit the 3 ball behind the 7 ball. So that Matt doesn't have line of sight. He's going to have to play a kick shot, come off the rail, hit the 3 ball, and almost made it. It was a really beautiful try. Very nice effort. Didn't quite go. Now, if you notice the 4 ball
He didn't
being
give me an
on the
easy shot.
rail, out from the pocket a little bit, and the angle that Hannah's on now makes it kind of precarious in terms of how does she get over to get a line on the 4 ball. So she looks like she's playing draw right, bottom right. She's going to hit the 3 ball on the right side, hit the rail, and come back straight back on the cue ball and set herself up with an angle on the 4 ball. That was really a nice
Thank
shot
you.
there.
4 ball corner
And in this really good
pocket.
position, cue ball is kind of center table. It's kind of where you'd like to be so you can control the cue ball. And now she's got to get set up on the 5 ball, which is over by Hannah, the orange ball. She's probably going to hit a little bit of left English and see if it just rides around the table there.
Yeah, I'll take it.
And
Or not.
she can see the 5, so she can hit it. She can play it all the way up in the corner, which is probably what she's going to do. It's a little bit of a difficult cut.
Precisely.
But other options, she could play cross side where she could bank it off of the rail and hit it in the opposite side. She could also play it cross corner, bank it behind the 9 ball, but I think she's going to try and cut it all the way up. Let's see. Wow. So it went a little bit wide. And as a result of that, Matt's turn, and he's got a bank on the 5 ball, and he just ricocheted the pocket, just in and out. Hit off the tip just a little bit long. It was a really good effort, nice try, and he did that very quickly without having to look at it and think about it.
5 ball,
From years of experience and practice. But if you're new at this, you want to take a little more time and line it up and look at the angles. Hannah's playing a cross corner bank shot down here, and
oh no! That is so sad. Oh my god, that is so sad.
Now, Hannah, what would have happened if you had hit the 9 ball in this particular?
We would have spotted it.
Oh my god.
The pool gods love me.
I'm so bad.
The pool gods love me.
Mm-hmm. So the 7 balls down here. It's the brown one. In sets of balls, it's just a red, darker red color than the 3 ball. Just gonna hit the ball with a little bit of foul English. Maybe. See, I'd play this a little different. I would probably play with draw right, so you don't end up coming down too straight on the
I
ball.
don't know what's happening. I really was making balls.
She wasn't too bad.
I was really like making balls before the shot.
I don't know if Matt, do you play on this size tables?
And now I forgot how to make a ball.
I learned on 9-footers. I barely play on them anymore.
So that shows a little bit because you're kind of unused to the size of the table.
Yeah.
But it's good to get back on it and get some practice there. Going for the cut on the 5 ball. Cue ball come off the rail down to the other end of the table.
Steve, can you tell people that I actually can make a ball?
Hannah sits here. We were practicing all day long for how many hours? You like made all these shots.
I don't know. I really was doing fine. I think you guys are making me nervous.
That's it. I think people like it when you're nervous. I don't know, but it looks like there's a lot more.
I don't.
So she's going for the 5 ball in the corner on the left, and she'll hit it soft, hopefully to leave her cue ball on that end of the table, so that she'll have a shot on the 7 ball on the side. If she had hit that too hard, the cue ball would have gone past the 7, and then she would not have had the cut in the side where the the 7 ball is so close to the side, it'd be an easy shot like
7
she
ball
has
side
now.
pocket.
But instead, it would have been she'd have to play it back up in the corner, and then you have to worry about risking scratching the cue ball into the side when you hit the 7 up in the corner. Now on that one, she didn't quite get the optimal position that she wanted. I don't think. I think there's another way she could have played that, where she would have come up on the other side of the 8 ball, closer to the rail, had a better angle now to play the bank shot on this. But then you have to adapt when you don't quite get the
You did
leave
not see
that
that
you
9
wanted.
move.
See what?
That and so Matt's left in an interesting situation, which comes up a lot in pool, where you're basically straight on with the other ball, and he decided to play a really interesting line on that. Rather than trying to bank the 8 into the side,
8 ball.
he decided he was going to play a carom shot off of the 8 ball into the 9 ball into the corner here, which is a higher level skill shot of difficulty. So nice effort there, Matt. You do little snaps when you do good shots like that. It's the etiquette for that. So
That's why I like 9 ball. I like going for the magic stuff.
I wonder if some people are wondering, like, can they take a shot instead of snapping? Like, when you is it one of those drinking game type of things, or no? Depends upon the audience, right?
Oh yeah. Well,
Let's not
I
even
have to
go
make
there.
one of them, right?
That's right.
If I make one, yeah, they can take shots.
Okay, if they're over the right age, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. Don't. Oh yeah, we're not supposed to. I don't even promote drinking on here.
No drinking. We weren't talking about alcohol. We were talking about
Shots,
sparkling apple cider, right?
Apple cider, of course.
The non-fermented, the not hard cider. So here she's got a shot on the 9 ball. It looks pretty much like it's not that hard a cut, but then you have to think about look how far she has to reach, and that makes it hard for her to have the ability to get the right stroke, and then you have to worry about where's the cue ball going to go, and you don't want to scratch in the side. And look where the cue ball is
scratching the side.
But as a pro,
yeah.
Okay.
and she used an extension on that particular shot. Was that an Araya?
My Araya extension.
So that's a accessory you can get for that particular cue that
Steve,
allows you to reach longer in this type of a format situation where you have a bigger table. Matt's getting out his break stick here.
Okay.
Did you want to try the Araya break stick, Matt? Did you want to give that a try?
Not yet. But yes. Yeah, I do need an actual break cue. We'll see. We'll see later. Use code Matt100. I don't have a microphone on this.
Oh, you don't?
So he had a really solid break and hit all the balls. They're all moved. The balls are all spread out pretty well. There's a little bit of some congestion between the 9 and the 2 ball, which will have to be worked out. You can still get a line of sight on the 2 ball in the corner there on the right side of the camera. She's going for the 1 ball, and it's not a real easy makeable shot. She could potentially bank it somewhere, but she's going to try and hit contact with it and hit the rail and try and get somewhere. Not leaving the ball wide open there.
What's up, Aaron? How are you doing?
Call the 1 ball over here.
The 1 ball or the 1-2 combo?
I was going to call the 1 ball over here. I should have called the 2. It's just called pocket.
Oh, man.
So he pocketed the 2 ball, but it didn't count. It counts, but he loses his turn because it wasn't.
Well, actually, I can give it back to you. In 10 balls, if they make a box, then
Why are we not playing 9 balls? It makes no sense. Just be playing.
Now, please explain those rules there, Hannah.
Okay, so what? We basically. I'm gonna play 10 ball in the tournament, but we didn't really want to play 10 ball today. So we're playing 9 ball but with 10 ball rules. So in 10 ball, if you make some jumping action.
No, it looks like he's actually gonna mess it. Are you messing?
No.
The rule, though. I need to know this rule.
So in 10 ball, you have to call your shot, right? But if you accidentally made a ball in, like now, I have the option to give it back to you.
Okay, do you have to call your shot or call your pocket?
I usually hear people say 6 ball, top, blah, blah, blah.
Let's double check just to be clear.
At least when I watch like people on TV.
If I make this, I'm probably going to scratch.
Wow. Please return your chairs and tables to the upright position. Going airborne. Now, had he done that with the Araya break jump?
It's actually the best. Whoa. You see that? What is that?
The bug?
Yeah, does it fly? Like, is it chilling here?
I don't know, but we got PETA watching, so you have to be careful now.
Don't give it any alcohol.
Okay, we're gonna leave the bug alone.
Oh, let's get it off of there, because if you run over it with the ball, it's going to make us.
It's gonna
It's going to
stain,
leave a
yeah.
mark. Did you have like a little card or something we could slide under it?
One ball corner pocket.
Okay, it's one of those little midge thingy-jiggies there. He's flying away. Wow, nice shot. Straight.
Okay, we wanted to keep some angles so we can
Two balls
get
already
back
down.
to the 4.
Two balls already down, so just got a cut shot on the 3 ball.
Now I gave myself a little too much angle for the 4. What are we gonna do, guys? What are we gonna do? You know what?
In Vegas in February, women's 10 ball is it call shot or call pocket? And what happens if
3 ball
another
corner
ball
pocket.
happens to go in that was not called? Does the player have the option, the opponent player have the option of taking the shot or giving it back to their
Whoa,
opponent?
whoa. Look at that leave.
Cross corner.
I don't know what's happening. Oh, great shot. Whoa, guys, that was insane.
Okay, so the official ruling is that you do if somebody pockets a ball that was not called, that was not in order, then
Oh my god.
that gives the opponent the option of either taking the shot or giving it back to the player that hit the wrong ball in. And so that can be used to your advantage there too, strategically. If you don't think you have good position on a good shot or have difficulty getting a leave on the next shot, you can give it to your opponent, and then they're stuck with the bad position and have to overcome the adversity. She's going for the 5 ball in the corner, and the 6 ball is down here in this corner, so she's going to follow on the 5, and she may actually go 2 rails, bounce off of the side rail and come back down and hopefully get some angle on the 6 ball. And she hit the 7, didn't quite hit it hard enough. I think she would have liked it better if it rolled past the 7 and came down closer for the 6, because now she's got a sort of a not quite straight on, but a difficult cut shot on the 6 ball in the corner. She could still play a safety. It's an option. Some other options, but she'll probably cut this right in there. She's really good. She almost got it. It ricocheted on the pocket, but it left her opponent almost a straight in shot on the 6 ball. He's looking around at where the 7 ball is and how he can set up for that. It's a good try on the 6 there, Hannah. And Matt hit it a little bit too. He didn't know he's going to get that much draw on that. He ended up coming all the way back on the table. And he hit the 7 a little bit too headed straight on, and it didn't go into the corner, didn't cut it enough, and left Hannah with a shot where she's dead even on the 7 ball, but it's not an easy cut shot. So it's kind of like the shots we were practicing earlier.
Yeah.
You had it set up on the head spot, number 6 there, and you were shooting straight on like this with the cut.
This bug is so stupid.
It's the lights. The lights throw them off. The LEDs. So she's going to cut this. She's looking around at the angles of where is the cue ball going to
the cue ball is going to
rebound
fly.
off of the 7. It's going to, since it's a thin cut, so it's going to be not much of the energy of the cue ball will be absorbed by the collision, and it'll keep the cue ball alive, and it's going to bounce off the rail and travel, probably go down to the other end of the table. Hopefully she can get a good angle to set up for the 8 ball on the side or in the corner down here. And it looks like she put it right back where it was when she started. So the 7 ball is right there. She did hit it and it did move, but it's back to where it was. And Matt has an even harder shot on the 7 ball. And so we'll see what he does here. It looks like he's just going for the safety, trying to leave it all the way against the opposite end of the table, close to the rail, making it a fairly difficult shot to try and cut that into the corner there. Notice how Hannah chalks before every shot there. That way she doesn't have any Excuses for miscue. She has to hit right at the edge of the set. Holy mutton, my God, nice shot. Everybody snap, snap, or
Snap, snap, snap.
We keep that up too many shots, we may have people in trouble out there, so we have to change
That's a goal,
that.
Steve.
Right?
12 of our pocket.
Could be getting us in trouble. I know they have
apple cider might upset your belly.
that could be it. You could get the runs or something. I don't think that was the pool runs either. So she's going to put a little draw on here, and that's going to bring the cue ball back.
Oh my
Give her
God,
the
no
angle
way.
on the 9 ball. She did pretty good on the leave.
No, I didn't though.
She
I
didn't quite
didn't.
get the angle. She wanted
Guys.
to hit the 8 ball.
Should I even just quit?
And look where the cue ball rolled after that, because it's got such energy on a slight cut like that. Some people wonder, what can you do on that? You can anticipate that that's going to happen.
That was a
And you could play a
disaster,
little harder
guys.
and have it come back off that rail and back around closer to setting up for the 9 down the rail. There were another possibilities. You could have played inside English, hitting the 8 ball and spinning it to the left so that when it hits that short rail, it comes back to the left and comes behind the 9, setting up for an easy shot in the corner. Another plan, you could just hit it softer.
Okay.
Then you could shoot the 9 all the way down in this corner. So here she's got a situation with a kind of a type. This is a lot like we were practicing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then 1s and 2s.
If only I play like my practice.
Just like you practice. And you're really good at cutting those. You did a lot of those. Notice the position on the table is awkward. She can't quite get the ideal comfort position, so she's adjusting for that. She's avoiding the banana stroke with the cue stick going up and down by hitting it nice and level. And it was an amazing shot. And she made that, but unfortunately she didn't call the pocket, so it's a loss.
I did call the pocket. I said I'm going to cut it.
Nice job.
What is this referee that's not listening to me?
Nice job. It was a great shot. I was just messing with you. That was awesome.
All right, so you got to win 2 more to win the first set, right?
Yeah.
So 3 wins?
4 wins, I think.
Yeah, whoever gets to 4 first, and then we close the set.
And she's got to win another set after that.
Yeah.
2 double elimination on the same opponent. So what happens if she wins the first set and some fluke happens where the opponent wins the second set?
Then we go to F3.
Then you have to play.
He meant this in the nicest way possible.
All right, final death.
Sudden death. They have to have a battle off, right?
Shootout. Yeah.
Shootout.
No. So we go to a 3rd set, and then if the 3rd set we go hill, then it turns into a shootout.
Oh, that would be really cool.
Yeah.
So in the 3rd set, when you say hill and hill, that means that
3-3.
So it's 3 games per win.
So it's 4 games per set.
4 games per set.
And then if I won a set and he won a set and we go to a deciding set, the 3rd set.
Third set.
And then in that 3rd set, we both win 3 games each, which means it's hill on the 3rd set.
Yes.
Then it goes to a shootout.
And what is involved with the shootout?
It is you put the ball on the spot or past the spot, and then we have to hit it. We have to make it before these 2 diamonds. So if let's
look
say
at that afterwards. Let's see what that looks like, because that sounds exciting. I don't think I've seen that before. Wow, look at that break. All the balls spread way out on there. Was that the Ryacon?
That was the Apocalypse by Ryacon. She never lets me down.
Do you have a name for your cue?
Apocalypse.
Oh, Apocalypse. So Matt's got to hit the 1 ball, and he did so. 420. So he doesn't have a ball in hand fault. And he hit the 1 ball pretty nicely behind the 7. Hannah may have slight line of sight on it where she can get a glimpse of it. She could nick it and hit the rail.
When I nick it?
But if she did, she would scratch. So she's probably going to come off of the long rail and bring the cue ball, spinning it to the left, so left-hand English. That way it'll come back off the rail and hit the 1 ball on the rebound. And then she's got to figure out where she wants that to go based on how hard she hits it. And so
Oh,
she just missed the 1 ball and hit the 5 ball first, and that turned the line of play over to her
of
opponent
course,
Matt,
Matt is
and
gonna
Matt's
safety me
gonna
for 5 hours.
just play a
No!
safety. He wanted to hide the 7.
Ah,
He wanted to hide the cue ball behind the 7. Matt's been really big about safety shots lately, working on a safety game, and he was hoping to just kind of stun the cue ball and have it stop behind the 7,
one
so
ball
that
coin
Hannah would
pocket.
not have a line of sight on the 1 ball. Playing that with top left English and top left to follow off of the rail and come out again so she's not stuck against the rail, and have a better
2 ball corner
narrower
pocket.
angle on the 2 ball, as opposed to if she just tapped it in there and left it over, that she could be behind the 7, have a tough shot, line of sight on the 2. Now she's got to get set up for the 3 ball, the red ball over there, the bright red ball. I'm sorry, it's the lighter red ball. That one.
Whoa,
She
ha!
got really good position on the 3 ball. How'd you plan that? Was that
I'm just like that good, guys. It's hard to believe that I'm that good.
so? In addition to getting excellent position on the 3 ball, you notice how she also had a safety built in there, where it's
Hey
a
guys, this is
difficult
the
shot on
first
the
set.
2 ball for Matt.
I'm up 2-0.
So Matt can either jump, or he can bank, or he can masse. And the 2-7 combination is a possibility. If he masses around the 3 ball, curves the ball, hits down on this with the English right on the cue
Matt is
ball around
thinking
the
deep about this.
3, he can curve it around, hit the 2, into the 7, and then
Hi.
pocket into the side pocket. That's probably what he's going for. And so he's got to chalk up really good, because it takes a little friction
I
there.
don't know if I want to use this cue for a masse, and I don't want to masse on the table.
Or we have a cloth for that, don't we, Hannah? Where's your masse cloth?
I'm just gonna kick at it.
Oh, nice
Beautiful
shot.
kick shot.
Okay,
Off the
Matt.
rail, hit the 2 ball, and
It's
almost pocketed
okay.
it in the corner down there by the 8. Cue ball's past the side, so it's more likely going to be a down here in the corner shot. And the
2 ball
challenge
corner
would be to get
pocket.
set up for the 3, and so she'll probably just follow sort of natural, just not even much of any side English, just some top English to come off the 2, and hit the long rail and bounce off the short rail, come back up to where she's set up for the 3, down in the corner where she's standing now.
Oh my god.
And she hit that a little bit too wide.
God, dude.
Safety.
All right, we're gonna call the 4 ball over here. It's gonna shoot it with pure grit and anger.
The 4 ball is the.
Matt hates me now. Yeah, nice shot.
I thought that was the 3 ball, but what do I
9 ball in
know?
the corner, I guess. Wait, hold on. Let me take a look at this.
Okay, Matt is going for the cheese. That's crazy.
Nah, let's just try to defend.
Defending. That means he's going to play a safety. He's probably going to just hit and drive the 2 ball close to the. But behind, she buries the cue ball behind the 8, and that way Hannah does not have direct line of sight on the 2 ball. And so she'll have to make some adjustments for that. And it looks like she's may go air.
I am going
Air
air.
Hannah. So, ladies and gentlemen, please return your chairs to the upright position and close your tables. Looks like she's going to actually jump the cue
Corner
ball
pocket.
all the way off bounce it off of the table over the 8 ball, and have it hit and contact the 2 ball, and hopefully make the 2 ball down here in the corner. It's a very advanced, difficult shot. We'll see how she does on this one. Wow! Did you see that, folks? That was amazing. Almost pocketed it. She did jump it. She hit it solid, just a little bit off angle. And was that the Icon break jump combo?
Yes.
Does the Icon make just a jump cue?
They do. It's an airlift.
The airlift.
It's just in my cue case currently. I didn't get it out.
Is it a little shorter, lighter, or what is the deal with that one?
It's just some people don't want to get the whole break jump combo. So they just want to jump cue. So we sell that too.
What about people who like the break jump combo, but they don't want to take apart their break
Some
cue,
people get both at the same time.
and that way they can just use the airlift instead of having to take apart the break and jump all the time.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good idea, actually. So now we're down on the 5 ball, and it's not a really great shot because the 6 is close to the 5, and the 7 is blocking the angle slightly coming off the bank. So kind of tricky. She might try it. Were you thinking about doing a kick shot of coming behind the 5 off the 6 and coming in the side with the 5 ball?
No.
No.
Fuck.
How
I'm gonna
about
call an 9 ball.
how about a safety? Can you hit the 5 into the 9?
Oh, you're gonna hit the 5 first and then hit right
Into the 6, into the 9. That is a very
What a very
optimistic
clever
shot.
shot here. So what she's going to do here is hit the 5 ball. So that's why the requirement says no fault. And then the cue ball is going to hit the 6, and the 6 is going to hit the 9. The 9 is going to go in the corner. It's a great thought process. Good thought.
Huh.
Didn't quite hit the 9.
Don't worry,
Otherwise, it would have
I'm
been.
like so bad right now. I haven't played in 2 weeks.
Dude, I literally was practicing 40K and I was making balls great, and now I'm not making a ball. Like, it's crazy.
My style of just shooting, like,
Yeah.
You're dumbing down your style for me.
Oh, for sure, for
Now,
sure.
Hannah, inquiring minds want to know. Now, in 10 ball, which is what we're kind of simulating here, there is no early 10 ball, right?
It depends on the rules. So every tournament does. So I'm not sure what Predator does.
Let's see what the Predator
I
Vegas
think they spot it. I think.
Is the February Las
5 ball corner
Vegas
pocket.
women's 10 ball tournament. No early 10 ball.
I gotta start verbalizing all my stuff. We gotta do that in Vegas.
Yeah. I don't know why I forgot how to make balls.
Oh, God. Right, I'm gonna call the 6 ball.
I'm just pretending that I'm missing, but in reality, I'm just going for safeties.
It's the women's Predator 10 ball tournament. Can you make the 10 ball early?
Thank you. So sweet.
Alright, yeah, let's see this run out.
Behavior. Once I remember how to make balls, it's over for you.
I think you're gonna be alright on this one, hopefully.
I don't know, man. I've missed like.
So the Predator 10 ball tournament rules for women, you can pocket the 10 ball early, but it just gets spotted and you continue shooting.
Yeah.
But it does not count for a win.
It's not a win, yeah.
It's not like in 9 ball. If you make the 9 early, that you usually in some tournaments it counts as a win, and you can end the game quicker without having to pocket all the other
5
balls
balls, I
first.
pocket.
So it's got a really great setup here. She's straight on the 5 ball, and then she's got the 6 ball in front of the other pocket pretty nicely. And so my guess, most likely, she's just going to stun the 6 ball, stun the cue ball, and stop it right there. So she'll be straight on the 8 ball, and that'll be putting her in a good position for the 9.
6 ball, side pocket.
Do the pros do that?
I'm killing Matt, yeah.
Stupid.
8 ball, corner pocket.
So she's not quite straight at set on the 8 ball. She's a little bit over to the left. So when she hits the 8 ball, the cue ball is going to roll a little bit to the right, which is closer in line with the 9 ball. But it looks like she's got a good
9 ball, corner pocket.
If you're straight on the ball, you want to be a little bit concerned about the possibility of following the ball into the same pocket that you're trying to shoot it in. And so she avoids that challenge by being a little bit of an angle on the 9 ball. And so the cue ball comes up to the side.
I am on the hill.
So on the hill, or being over the hill is different than being on the hill. Is that right?
It's over 40, yeah.
So on the hill means that Hannah's close
guys.
to winning, right? You got 3 games. So you just need 1 more game to win this
and
match.
Matt hates me because honestly, I'm getting lucky every time I miss. I just okay. But I'll take it. I have no problem winning that way.
We gotta train Hannah for the World Finals.
Hey, nice
Not a
break.
bad break. Not a bad. I don't
Look
know.
at
I don't
that
think it was quite as
spin.
good as the
Guys, I think I kept hooking
Uriacon.
Matt so many times that now he's just annoyed, and that was a really good break.
Wasn't quite as good as the
Nine ball back here.
Uriacon break,
Oh,
but
damn.
Not as good as the right.
holy cow, that was a great shot. Did you see that? That just walks up the table. You didn't call the one in the corner? You weren't intending that?
Guys, he
That
was
was a
going
great
for the
shot, though.
cheese.
My subconscious saw it.
So but you were looking for the early win on the 9-ball by banking
Yeah.
the combo? Were you playing for the early win if that counts or not?
3-ball.
Always either playing for
Yeah.
early win or
Right
playing
now,
for
you two are
wins.
playing. Where
If
is it
he
early
called the 9-ball, then yeah, he wins.
9? Okay, so early 9. You're not really simulating exactly the rules for the.
Yeah, we're like
Predator
making
tournament.
things up, kind of. But.
So the 3-ball is close to the 4-ball, and she doesn't want to roll past it too far and not come back again, which is what she did. She was able to come
So
back.
10 balls, some tournaments make it a win, but Predator, it's not a win. They just spot it.
Oh.
But you continue to shoot, so you can shoot the 10 balls.
Yeah, so like if you, but it's like kind of annoying.
Train in the way that you're going to be training. So.
Yeah. Okay. So I guess no early 10s. That's annoying. I mean 9. Okay.
And then the 5 is in the center of the table over near the
4-ball
side.
corner pocket.
The tendencies for the natural line, the tangent line, the line perpendicular to where the cue ball intended contact point on the 4-ball. If you take a line tangent to that, which is where the line would intersect, the cue ball rolls
Don't do
straight
that.
in that direction. And here she got a little bit. Is that called being behind the 8-ball?
Yeah, that is called hooking myself. I'm gonna jump it.
Boy, it looks like she almost likes it when she gets hooked like that, just because she likes to use that.
I love my jump cue, honestly.
It is a lot of fun.
Especially on games like this, I don't really get to like jump that much. Okay. 5-ball side pocket.
So she's lining up the shot here, and then she's elevating the butt of the cue to give you a little bit of a lift. Oh, wow.
No!
Great effort. It actually jumped beautifully, and it came down right where she needed it to be. She was just a teeny bit off to the right, thus causing the miss on the 5-ball. Maybe she was off to the left because the cue ball went to the left. That's going to bank the 5 cross corner all the way down. It's rolling in that direction. It's bounced off the side roll and left it long. So that's a good leave for Matt because it's a harder shot. It's not out in front of the pocket. It's past the pocket. So Hannah's going to have to cut this in, and she's kind of far away. And the cue ball's going to roll, and she wants to kind of keep it near the 6 there. Probably come down past the 6 and shoot it back in the corner opposite the 5-ball. And she hit it a little bit hard, and it rolled a little bit far. And hopefully she doesn't get behind the 8. You okay?
Yeah.
So here's an interesting situation. If the 8 wasn't there, then she had a choice of hitting the 6-ball in either corner, the right or the left. And it's closer to the left corner, but the 8's kind of cutting off that angle. So she's going to have to cut it to the right, which is a more of a sharper cut. So she'll have to hit the 6-ball a little bit less. She wants to avoid scratching in the corner, so she'll probably put a little bit of top. I'd probably put draw English on there.
Don't do that. Oh, the only thing I didn't want to do.
You ever notice how when you think about the one thing you don't want to do?
Yeah, you do it. Like hooking yourself, for example, behind the only ball that you could hook yourself behind.
So crazy that works that way, isn't it? So Matt has ball in hand. He doesn't have to play in the kitchen. He can put the cue ball anywhere he wants on the table. In this case, he elects to play the long 6-ball down to the corner so they can follow the cue ball in the natural direction of the roll to be down here near the 7-ball, which is that
nice
down ball.
Shot.
And that way he's got a good shot on it. Some players will actually think about, okay, if I do that, where do I want to be when it comes to getting an angle on the 8-ball? And that can be tricky here because he's almost dead on with that. And he was able to actually play that off the rail and set up for the 8 in the side. And that was well done. Did you use right side English on that 7-ball? Is that how you got off of the rail and up to the 8?
He was inside. He was left.
Left English? Oh
Oh.
my lord! Did I distract you on that?
I think you did.
Gotta be able to do it.
Because Hannah was telling me if I distract you, that that was.
I play bars, so it's like it doesn't. I don't even. It doesn't affect me. I mean, I guess it may have, but.
Oh, good.
I'm
I'll be
gonna
I
good.
don't mind
go.
if you do. I don't mind if you talk to me.
Are you shooting in the side? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah. Whoa!
So it didn't quite go where she wanted
We have a
it
match,
to go.
guys. You don't have to shoot it.
So you're gonna go 4-0 against me. Well, you still might.
No.
Okay.
uh,
Your break.
So Hannah is still on the hill. She just needs one game to win. But Matt came from behind and was able to pull that out at the end with
thank you.
Hannah missed the 9 ball on that difficult bank shot. What would you have done differently, Hannah, on that?
I would
9?
have just hit it a little bit softer and it would have gone.
So the
I
speed
tried
at
to
which
close
you
the
hit
angle
the
too
ball
much.
on bank shots, if you hit it too hard, it narrows the angle of the rebound off the bank. And if you hit it too soft, it can cause the angle to be wider. In this last instance, she hit it too hard, and it caused the 9 ball to hit with less of an angle. That's a great question. And a lot of places it is. Let's find out here.
No.
It's not?
We're deciding that it's not.
In
Okay.
the women's Predator
I don't
10
think
ball
at Predator
tournament,
thing the
if
10
you
is
make
a
the 10
win.
ball on the
So.
break, is that a win or do they just spot it?
Oh, about time. About damn time.
Yeah, so in the women's WPA Predator tournament,
Safety.
there is no early 10 ball. So if you make it on the break, you just spot it and keep shooting. Looks like a safety effort here. She doesn't look like she has a great straight shot. She's just hoping to hit the 1 ball off behind the bunch of balls, the
For
group of balls. They're the
the 9
3,
ball?
the 6, the 7, and the 5 to where
Oh,
they're
hell
more or less
yeah.
hidden, making it difficult for Matt to
right,
be
we'll
able
go
to
for the one
have
over
direct
here.
line of sight. So Matt's going to go for a jump shot, and he's going to launch the ball off the table.
Aiming at Hannah.
Happens too often.
Now, how do you use the Ariacon jump shot? Q, would that have
That would have, because Aragon
Probably
like is
would've kept it on the
incapable of
table,
jumping
right?
off the
It
table.
would have probably kept it on the table
Like
better,
it just doesn't happen with
because it
Aragon.
would have hit and it would have hit the object ball that you're aiming at, right?
What about corner pocket?
So now Hannah's set up such a way to where she's got the 2 ball over here in the corner, and she's got to think about what she can do next on the 3 ball. And the 3 ball's kind of hooked by having some other balls over there. So she might be able to play the 3-6 combo, where if she were to get past the 3 ball,
Keep it
she could maybe
down.
play it in the side on this side
If
by
the
the
3
8
wasn't tied
ball.
up, I would have ran
But
out.
it's kind of tricky. I think she's probably going to play the combo.
4-0.
Too.
So she's going to hit the 2 with a little bit of probably bottom right or just straight right English, and have it hit the 2 ball and drive into the rail and come off with a little bit of spin to move it down the rail a little farther. So she's got more of a straight on shot with the 3 ball. Probably not too hard on this one. A little bit hard, I think. It went past the 3 ball, but she might
Just
have
make it
some
down
kind
here.
of a straight in
Come on,
shot on the
Steve.
3 ball. She actually probably planned that, right? You planned that?
Yeah, but I overran it a bit. I wanted to be straight on it, so I just follow it for the 5. New plan.
The 4 ball is already off the table, and the 5 ball would be next, and that's kind of a challenging shot because of the angles here. The cue ball is going to want to come off of the 3 ball to the right, and so she might hit it hard enough to come around 2 rails and come up behind the 5 ball and be able to take it all the way down in the corner. That's what she tried to do. She just missed the
Did you get
shot.
another foul on me? Oh my goodness. All right, if it goes, I'll just call over here. Kick at it.
It's going to come off the side rail, the long rail.
Oh,
Come off
nice
the short
try.
rail. Interesting strategy. Did you look at the other side, the kick from the right side, Matt?
Steve is gonna cry from how fast he shoot.
Fast and loose.
There's probably one over here that was an easier go. I don't know.
Okay, that's what I would have done, but at least you're
He's
having
been
fun,
practicing
right?
with me, and I'm like a sloth, and then you come in here and you're like,
So now we've got
Styles make fights.
cutting the 3-ball. Now watch Hannah line that up again because she took her eye off the 3-ball. She's going to go back and watch where she needs to hit that. And that way she has a better chance of getting it where she wants. So she did a little bit of what I call a banana shot. And I don't want to give her the nickname Hannah Banana. So when you're shooting that, instead of having this cue stick go, now that has the pro taper on it, doesn't it? That Arayacon? So that means that the shaft of the tip of the cue is all the same diameter. It's not actually tapering and getting smaller near the tip. It's staying kind of the same diameter the whole way. So it's
I will pass out from being so nervous
with your bridge. And in that case, you want the cue to stay in the same plane and not to go up and down like a banana.
Like who signed up?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
but
looked at it, haven't you?
No, I didn't.
Oh, I gotta look at that.
None of my business, man. All these people are way better than me. None of my business.
You at least want to know, like, are you gonna get a big name pull? You know what I mean?
I honestly hope so. Like, if I'm throwing myself in that terrifying thing, I don't want to, with all due respect to all 500s out there, I don't want to lose a 500. Like, I'd rather get my ass handed to me with, like, a pro, you know?
So
like, that's why I signed up. Probably. She's, like, at every tournament.
So we're on the 5-ball. It's set up straight down in the corner. And then the 6 is down near the head spot on the other end of the table. So coming off of the 5, probably top, a little bit of right to spin the cue ball slightly to the right as it bounces off the rail. And drive it down between the 6 and the 7 to set up for the 6-ball. Probably in the left corner.
Oh, man.
Put a little more left on there. And it caused the cue ball to hit the 9 and it got stuck short. It does have a shot on the 6, but it's very similar to the shot that she had earlier on the 6, where she scratched in the corner on the left.
Let's try this again, guys.
Just try or do.
We're going to do it again.
Now, if she puts a little bit of draw English on this shot this time.
Well, if I make it, I won't.
Put some bottom right, and that way you won't have to worry about the scratch. It'll snap it back. Just going with top left again. Let's see what happens here. Whoa,
hey,
she made it.
Stop. Fucking bitch.
So now she's got a challenging shot on the 7-ball because the cue ball, the 9 is blocking the cue ball.
The pool gods were like, "Oh, you didn't scratch. Now you're hooked."
Wow, give me a ball in hand. I probably won't be able to run it out.
No.
So she's gonna jump the 9-ball.
Should I even jump this? I feel like that's kind of stupid.
Let's see your kick shot.
Would you do this in competition?
Jump it?
Jump it or kick it in the side.
Exact spot. You at least take a look at it, right?
Probably. I mean, I hope by the time I get to the competition, my kicking is much better than it is now. Yeah. For how I am now, there's probably an equal chance of me giving a ball in hand with jumping and kicking.
I'm a jumper too.
Like.
So the challenge with this is it's a shorter jump shot. She doesn't want to go long and bounce it over the 7-ball, so she has to do something else. Wow, that was a great try.
Thank you, guys.
Great.
I'll take it.
Really nice.
If it goes, I'll call cross.
So
Cross corner.
Cross corner. So it's going to play it in the corner over here by me. Off the rail, went a little
bit. We're just trying to play safe.
Yeah, pretty much.
And
okay, that's what I figured.
Here she's got a situation where
yeah.
Play the 7 in the corner.
It's just a different game. Like it's just so different.
By me. And she's looking at the corner on the right. So I call this a reverse angle cut. So she has to cut the ball back.
Dude, we don't have any predator around here. We don't have any predator around here, do we?
And so what happens with this in terms of the leave? Can you comment to the audience of where you're going to play the leave on this? What's the tangent line?
The tangent line is going to take me kind of into 9-ball, which actually I'm just going to stun it because I'll be happy if the 9 just stops me and I take a cut on the 8.
You don't think you'll miss the 9-ball and go behind it?
We'll find out.
Is there a way to use the cue stick to help viewers to know how you find the tangent line?
Well, the tangent line is just like the point from your tip, like the what's it called? What's it called? That
The point of contact.
Horizon.
no, the thing under the tip. There's a name for it.
The ferrule. The ferrule.
The ferrule.
Mhm.
You just use your ferrule, and it's like that line. So we'll see, guys.
Little Aerosmith in the background there. She's dreaming on this shot here. I hope she pulls it off. Okay, it did what she said it was going to do. She did hit the 9-ball, and the 9-ball actually went in the pocket. In the normal 9-ball game, that would have been a win, and we'd all get shots, but not in this particular version of the game.
Nice
So which
shot.
side did you miss that 7-ball on? Did it hit wide?
I hit
or
it so full.
full, meaning that it went
Thick.
and
I hit it on the short rail.
So you didn't have enough of a cut angle.
Whoa!
That was a powerful shot on the 8.
What cue are you using?
I always forget the name of this one.
Atlas one.
Atlas one. Okay, we're just gonna make it. Fast and loose.
Oh
Do
god.
you know what size these pockets are? Are these 4 and
Four and a
half,
quarter.
4 1/4 inch
I
wide
think so.
pockets? So these are
Word on the
narrower.
street.
And what do the pros play with? Are those
Man, they play like 4-inch or
4-inch
something.
pockets?
Nah.
These pockets
check and
compared
find
to
out.
pros are like buckets.
The ones you're gonna play on for
Wow.
sure.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
I'm
What,
crying in the
size
club.
pockets
you're
do
gonna be
they
having an
use
8%
at the
pocket.
Predator?
Yeah,
Las
like right
Vegas
before you came, I
women's
was
10-ball?
practicing this drill,
There's a-
and on this table it would go even if I hit it here with like the right, and I'm like, I can't be practicing for that. I have to be even so center of it. Like I'm not happy even
Okay,
if it's
so that's
still,
not
if it
terribly
goes.
bad. So this is they play 4 1/4, and then the side pockets are, I think they're 5-inch.
They play 4 1/4.
4 1/4 with 5-inch side pockets. I think it's the diamond tables.
We're not playing on 4 3/4, are we? So that's the first set.
That was a beautiful shot. That was
Thank
really
you.
good.
How do we determine
Nice cut shot.
the second break?
You
I think it's whoever
alternate breaking.
whoever won the lag, so it's your break.
Is that
Right on
right?
the break, and then we'll help.
Let's see how they do
Okay,
that.
guys, I won the first set. Now we're on to the second set.
In the Predator Women's 10-ball in Las Vegas in February, how do you determine
I
the
did
break
call
for the
that.
second match?
Well,
Do
I don't
you
know
lag?
how long ago your comment was. Whoa!
So it's just continuous alternating braking after the first lag.
Yeah.
Whoever wins. Wow, look at that. That was a nice break.
Oh, it was a really nice break.
How come you got such a nice break on that one? Did you use your cue?
No, he was trying to make the 9.
Oh.
He smashed it.
Ah,
Hey.
did I get lucky?
Yeah. Actually, not that lucky.
So Hannah's got to cut the 2-ball down the rail. It's a tough cut. And it's kind of similar to some of the shots she was practicing earlier today, maybe a little bit more extreme. She's playing this with no English, maybe just a little bit of top for follow English. She really hopes she makes that shot because the 3 and the 9 are set up for a beautiful combination on the rail for an early win.
We'll call this pocket.
Ooh.
So now here's a situation that comes up often. So the natural tendency.
Corner pocket.
What are you going to do on the 3-ball, Hannah? How are you going to get position on that one?
I'm gonna bank it.
She's going to bank the 3-ball. So she's actually deliberately. You don't see the 3-9 combo as a potential win?
Well, we can't make early 9s.
I thought you guys were playing early 9 if you call it.
No, remember you just asked our people.
Oh, the rules say, yeah, you can't do it. But I was wondering what you guys were doing. So now Matt's back in that same situation Hannah was in earlier, with a difficult narrow cut on the 2 ball. She had to cut on the 7 ball that she had to make, and she made it. Remember that? We all got to do that snapping. Wow, and Matt almost pulled it off too. Isn't that something? But look what happened. It looks like the cue ball has lodged itself.
Wow.
Is it blocked by the
That's
5 ball?
crazy.
It may be
I
blocked
think
by
I
the
can
5 ball.
maybe go in between the 5 and 8. I will go for that.
Is there something that you can do that's sort of like a masse where you can curve the ball a little bit without making it playing a lot of kind of hit down on the ball with an elevated?
Oh,
So we'll show you that shot in practice later. But there's a way to curve the cue ball a little bit around the object
I
ball.
thought that was a good try.
So I can make the 9 and then
Spot it, yeah.
Okay. Do I want to shoot this left-handed?
Or just go for a crazy shot to try and break it
What
out.
if you leave it down there?
I'm going to.
Leave the cue ball down near your end so that you don't have to shoot it with that.
Swing and play my style.
I think you were gonna actually break it out. The 5 just got in the way.
Yeah.
Is that what you would call like fast and loose? Or?
Oh, hello from California, Tony. It's like what 11:30 over there now. Where's everyone watching from, actually? Ooh,
Wow.
I don't know about that.
That's not bad.
Yeah, you can leave a easily with me, right? Hannah's getting tired. She's bored with me.
No, Hannah's just been by this pool table for so long.
What's the angle of the 3 ball off of the 9? Does it point right at this corner or right at the 5 over there? Is that a natural?
I'm gonna like hit the 9 here. If I
like you could kick the 3 off the 9 into the 5? No, huh?
All right, we'll call the 3 over there. 3 followed.
That's one of the challenges with that is you don't want to set your opponent up with an easy shot.
Ooh, Sacramento, you're so close to me. Indonesia! I miss Indonesia. You guys have really good surfing there, and I love surfing. We're in California. Oh, nice try.
I had such a bad lead on that board.
No one has to know.
This is the first game.
First game of the second match.
Second set, yeah.
3 ball in the corner. The 4 ball's all the way down at the other end of the table, so not sure how she's planning on getting there. She left herself kind of a difficult cut shot for the 4 ball in the corner on the left. Fine ball set up near the 7. If she can go past the center of the table, she has a chance of a shot on this side. Or she can cut it down here off the 9. Good try. A little bit thin on the cut. They're fat on the cut, wide.
Best light on the market, this one.
The ball not quite didn't cut it enough. Matt just played a safety.
No, it does not have any shadows on the table.
Hid the 3 balls behind the 8 ball, or the 4 ball behind the 8 ball. So then Hannah has a chance to just probably another safety, just tap it gently and try not to break it out. She doesn't want to leave him with a shot of the 4 ball going all the way down the rail. Matt's probably going to go for that cut, so everybody gets a shot if he made it. Nope, he didn't go for the cut. He popped it out.
Wait, that was like, I need to practice that.
I see the vision.
Yeah.
So
Poorly executed.
When you say practice that, you hit that too hard. Is that what you're saying?
Oh, for sure.
You wanted to leave it behind the 8.
Yeah.
And it came way off the rail and opened it up.
Way too much.
Set it right up for the side.
The touch you have to have.
Yeah, it is a super touchy shot.
One of the tips for how to do that is if you choke up on the cue stick, meaning if you hold the
if you have like a shorter stroke
closer to the end of the tip, then you don't get as far of a drawback, and then you don't have as powerful a shot going forwards until you can hit a softer, gentler shot.
Where my bridge was on the cue, but choke up on it.
Yeah, choke up really.
Yeah, that helps a lot.
And then you have to hit a gentler shot that way. She's got the 5 on the side. Looks like you just stun it right there and set up for the 7 in the corner. She probably have a pretty good angle to come off and set up for the 8. Oh, she came off the rail. That was very Nice.
Oh, it came off a little too much.
So she's a little bit wide to the right, and that means that her angle on the 7 coming off of there makes it harder to get the leave she wants. She's probably going to, and we practiced this shot,
So
right?
I'm just going to follow it and
This
take
is
the
the
8 all
shot.
the way down.
In fact, let me just interrupt for a second, if I may. If you look at these dots on the table right here, this dot
I'm
right
cheating.
here, and this dot right here, this is a setup for this exact same shot where you basically want to follow on the object ball to have the cue ball come off the rail, come off this rail, and set up for the 8 ball, probably taking it back in the corner, one corner or the other. So hopefully she does this really
So
well.
now this shot has 2 challenges. One, to not scratch, like not follow it. But this one has more angle. Not rattle it, though, because you try to cheat the pocket. Whatever. I'm going to make it, though.
Cheat the pocket. So some people are wondering, what do you mean cheat the pocket? I'll explain that in a minute here. Let's hope he does a good job on this one, because this is a great shot. She made the shot. The cue was a little dead, didn't quite follow it enough. So cheating the pocket, it's not really cheating in pool. What she means is that rather than hitting the object ball in the center of the pocket, you aim the object ball to go to one side or the other of the pocket. To the reason you would do this is the angle off of the cue ball, off the object ball, would then put you in a better position coming off of that ball to where it gives you a good position on the next shot. This is a tough cut shot all the way down in the corner. Very precise. She just looks like she
sold out. What a loser.
cut a little thin.
What a loser.
And so Matt's got to have to stop
really
the cue ball
bad.
here, because if he follows on it, it's going to be harder to get position on the 9. You just want to be able
Guys,
to.
Alexa here drives me crazy. He's driving someone else crazy
stops
too.
It right there. Now he just has to cut the 9 ball. It's close to the pocket, so he's got a little room for error. But these are 4 1/4 inch pockets, and it's easy to rattle the pockets. And so that's just there. I didn't really mean to jinx him like that, but I knew that could. There was a high probability that could happen. So, and now, of course, one of the things that pool players tend to do is they aim right at the ball, and sometimes they'll scratch by having the cue ball follow into the same pocket. Hannah is going to instead come off of it at a little bit of a side angle, and it moves it over towards the side pocket. And so one of the concerns is you don't want to hit it in that side pocket, and so you have to hit it with the right speed.
That is very painful. Very painful. I mean, not to me.
So that was the first game of the second match, and Hannah took that one. Hannah, you won the first match too, is that right?
Yeah.
So you're 1 up in the second match as well.
Mm-hmm.
Matt, how does it feel to be beat by a girl?
It feels good. I feel like she's getting better, so it's more difficult to win.
Oh.
I just was teasing Matt. He took it like a man. So I've been beaten by women before. It's that's the one thing about pool is I don't know why they have men and women's leagues, because the women are getting so good that they're just as good as the men are.
Oh yeah, I never viewed her as like a woman. I was just like,
yeah, I don't know why. I think my only guess is that men, like women, are more like when I went to BCA last year. There was a woman on the table next to me that was so not nice to me, and it like threw me off my whole match. I don't feel like that would happen to a man. You know what I mean? Like we pick up on so many like different energies and cues and whatever, and you guys are just like, oh, dude, I gotta shoot this ball.
I gotta hit the ball.
And like that I feel like makes a difference in pool.
Yeah, I heard about that earlier today. EQ, emotional, like IQ, but EQ, emotional intelligence.
Emotional intelligence, yeah. Sometimes men can be a little bit more emotional Neanderthals. Is that the word?
Problem. You just. Oh.
I just yelled at the cue ball out of the pocket.
Here we've got a situation where
she listened to me.
It looks like the cue ball is hooked by the tip there in the side pocket, and the 1 ball. He got a shot on it, but it just kind of hit it maybe too hard. He did block the 1 ball for Hannah, so she's going to have a little bit of a challenge trying to get position on the 1 to hit this.
Ooh, that's kind of tricky. A very good shot.
Do you remember that trick we used for the 2-rail kick shot?
I'm gonna try to masse this into the rail. And when I masse it, 2 rails to the 1. That is crazy.
So she's going to curve it around the 2 ball into the side rail.
Whoa, come on, that was a really good try.
1 ball on the cut coming back off the rails, but Small in hand, but it was a really great effort.
Thank you.
I think that's worthy of a
I'm
like
happy
and
about that.
a like and a
A for
share.
effort.
A little more right English or spin might have gotten to go. Is that what you think? Or
Okay, safe.
safe? Matt played a safe on that.
He's gonna three
He had
foul.
ball in hand and he played a safe. So that means he didn't think he could get position on the 2 ball if he made the 1 ball. And instead, he would be better off to force Hannah into a difficult shot.
Not calling a shot.
And that way, if she makes an error, a mistake, which is highly unlikely, but she's a pro. And so she's playing a safe herself. And she rolled the cue ball against the rail, which makes it really challenging to shoot over the rail because you can't get the cue stick
Can see
down
it.
low and be able to alter the English on the cue ball when it's that
Ooh, he
close to the
can't see
rail.
it.
We'll call the corner pocket.
And so Matt's going to jump the cue ball over the 2 ball and shoot the 1 ball in the corner over here. Now, had he actually used the icon jump break, he may have had a shot at that. But was that the Rage? Is that the name of that particular break jump cue?
Yeah, I think it is.
I wonder
want a different jump cue and a different break cue.
I wonder if they call it the
Really?
Rage because it makes you feel like you're raging with anger when you miss like that.
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, it's not. I don't recommend getting a jump cue that isn't really cute. I see why now. I understand why you don't want that.
Why?
Deep conversation, huh?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like
some of the rational reasons why.
Steve, I'm gonna try the shot that we practiced, which is kind of stupid here, but I'm gonna go for it.
Why is it stupid? Just because?
Because I think maybe other people try to draw it back, but
you know what? Actually, do that because that would show off your drawing techniques. Yeah, it would be really impressive. People could see how you could draw all the way back the length of the table.
Yeah, they won't see that.
That would, everybody wants to see that. Can we? Maybe next year I may have a chance like that. So she's almost straight on with the 3 ball, meaning that the angle with the 3 ball is
I'm gonna try to play safe.
difficult to cut that. And there's not much to bank because there's a lot of things in the way. So she's going to have to cut the 3 ball. Since she tries to play a little bit of a safety. Hopefully she doesn't scratch over there. And that's so close to the side. Nicely done. So Matt's got a shot at the 3 in the side, but he's going to call it safe. He did make it, but he called safe, so that means it's the opponent's shot. Is that right?
You can have it.
You sending it back to me?
Yeah.
You can do that?
Yeah.
If you call it safe, you can do that.
If you call a safety and you make accidentally a ball, then I have the option to give it back to you.
Okay.
Take that,
safe.
Matt. And did he hit it too hard? Because it may set up right next to the side pocket there.
Oh my God.
It's okay, I think that's a scratch shot, though.
Looking at the next ball.
It's a scratch shot, and I'm jacked up over a ball. But I'm going to go for it anyways. This is a super scratch shot.
Can you control avoiding the scratch with
I'm so jacked up over a ball. I'm going to try to so overcut it that it goes there. The problem is I am jacked up, so I don't...
What about the speed of the shot? Is there any way to control it by not hitting it
No,
too
I've
hard?
tried that way too many times, and it always gets messed up.
Okay, so she's jacked up, meaning she's in a position where she has to shoot over another ball, so she's got to elevate the back of the cue, and it makes it harder to control the shot. And she did a fantastic job, just like a pro on that one. That was amazing.
I was actually just thinking about how I would never go for this shot. I will go for the 8 ball.
He's going to play the 5 into the 8 into the corner pocket because the angle of the 5 into the corner straight was blocked by the 8. And so she thinks she can actually get in behind between the 7 and the 8 and get the right angle on the 8. And she just missed it. Missed it by that much.
Just missed it.
So Matt's got a challenge here in terms of he really doesn't have much of a shot on trying to bank.
I deserve the safety after this.
And he plays a brilliant effort on the safety, trying to bury the 5 behind the 7 ball and leave the cue ball up against the rail. But Hannah can see the 5 ball. And she knows about cut-induced throw and spin-induced throw. She might be able to spin that 5 ball into the pocket that she wants. She's doing it correct. She's putting English left on that, and that's going to actually kick the 5 slightly to the right, so it's not going to have as sharp an angle. This is an amazing shot if she makes this. That was incredible. That was a really great shot.
Oh, thank you.
And she almost pocketed the 9, too, at the same time. So now she's on to the 6 ball. And she could shoot that in the side or she could shoot that in the corner. It's easier in the corner.
Corner pocket.
The challenge is how does she get
Yeah.
set up on the 7 ball?
The 8 ball is so fat to get on the
The
7.
8 ball is kind of blocking the angle on the 7 ball. So she's probably going to follow with top spin to have the cue ball roll after the 6 ball. And she doesn't want to do that too much in the same line because she doesn't want to scratch. It looks like it's not going to scratch. It's going to actually kick off of the side rail over there, kick back out again, and come back up this way.
Oh my God, Matt, did you see that?
Too far and back this way here. So now she's got to
That's
make
crazy.
a different shot on the 7. And she may actually have a clever strategy for a safety here. Let's see how she plays this.
Oh my God.
So that was not quite the strategy I would have chosen.
I got really greedy and tried to play safety and hit it really thin and I failed.
Thanks. You feel sorry for me?
It's good.
Yeah.
It's good to get those misses out before Vegas, though. But
oh, good morning.
So wait just a second. Time out. Hold on.
What's up, dude?
So now we're watching closely to see what happens in this scenario because Matt has got ball in hand. He's moved
This
the
is
cue
so
ball
fun.
in close proximity to the 7. And so what can happen
Opposite
sometimes
personalities.
in this situation? Now, Matt's an experienced player. He's probably not going to make this error. But had you hit the cue ball and had the cue ball hit the 7 and come back and hit your stick again, that would be a fault, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're saying do that?
So, well, yeah, from this position, if you hit the cue ball and it hits.
So Steve, just let him shoot it, but then you're the referee. If you think he double
That's
hits
what I'm going to
it.
do is shoot it. And I'm going to watch him.
For a foul.
I'm
Yeah.
watching for the foul.
Got it.
Just wanted the viewers to know what we're doing. So he was fine with that. It was a clean hit. So that was good. But in a situation that can sometimes be if you place it too close to the object ball, you can have a fault there. And one way to avoid that, if you're stuck in a situation like that where you need to hit that line, not saying ball in hand, but if you've got 2 balls lying like that, you can hike up the back of the cue stick, and that can cause the cue ball to come backwards.
Yeah.
So you don't have it bounce back in.
Nice shot.
So that was early 9 ball, and that didn't actually count the win, but he did give himself a great position. And now he's just got to get position on the 9 ball.
Oops.
And it's rolling close to the corner. He almost got a scratch. And now he's on to the 9 and the side for the win. This is tie. This is give it tie it up here for the match. 1 game apiece in the second match.
Nice shot.
1-1.
Nicely done.
1-1. We have a match, guys. Is it your break? I think it's your break. Okay, guys, it says second set, and now it's 1-1.
Are you guys gonna have one ref per match, or is it just a bunch of refs?
No,
On the tables?
it's only the TV match that has their own specific ref, but usually it's like every probably like 3, because they usually I think make the refs track.
So they still call their own fouls. They'll have to be like, "Yo, ref, this might be a thing."
Yeah.
Okay.
Or like the refs sometimes are just randomly hang around, but it could happen. Like it could happen that the ref is like racking for someone else.
Yeah.
You know.
But most of the time they're like watching everything,
Yeah.
and you're just like, "Yo."
Yeah.
Okay. 9 on the snap doesn't even matter. Should we go for the 1 ball over here? We'll switch up to hand.
Oh, we should try that. Yeah, I've been actually changing. I haven't done that one in a while. I'm gonna do it next time.
Yeah, I gotta figure out my 8 ball break for bar boxes.
Oh yeah.
How I'm gonna be doing
It's a different beast.
Is this 9 spot on the dot, or is the 1 spot on the dot?
This is a 1.
Okay.
Oh, decent spread. I think I put too much power on that. I remember it has to be like 58 to 65%.
Yeah.
Yeah, overhit it.
1 ball all the way down.
And she put draw on that to try and get the cue ball back on the 2, but she just didn't have quite the angle. Was that too thick or too thin?
It's too thick.
Too thick? Not enough cut, not enough angle. Matt's got a shot on the 1. He's going to play safety because the angle of getting the lead
Nice
on 2 would have
shot.
been difficult.
Beautiful shot.
So now he left Hannah with a challenging shot here. And so what is Hannah to do in this situation?
Ref. For real.
He's like, Steve watches.
You got eyes on it. You can get from there.
I'll be watching you. That's a good safety.
I get lucky every once in a while.
Oh my god, what? That's not what I thought would happen.
So now, if we play that back again, she may have had another kick from the other side that might have been.
No, I thought it was going to go too wide, and I put inside on it.
So Matt's got a difficult angle here. Oh, he's playing it safe, trying to hide the cue ball in behind the 3.
I should have tried.
Kick the one ball as far away
So
as
lucky. I can't see it.
left her.
I'm going to try to mess it, though.
Chalk up there.
Oh, that's a good idea.
So especially with a masse, you always want to chalk up because you need to get that friction of the cue stick onto the tip onto the cue ball to get it to turn. And a lot of people hit these too hard, and it doesn't give it a chance for the ball to actually move. So that's a really nice masse. That was really nice.
Thank you.
See how that?
I got myself out of a 3 foul.
Oh.
He's on to me.
Oh man.
Safety to himself.
So
they did last game.
So the one and the 2 both close to the same end of the table there. She's probably thinking ahead about what angle she wants on the 2 ball so she can get back down to this end of the table to set up for the 3 and not be stuck behind any of those balls that are blocking it in the way. And so she's decided that she's going to play the 2 in the corner opposite the 1 ball. She's hitting this pretty gentle, probably close to the rail right there. She may have left herself dead on. Are you dead on with the straight in on that one?
I am. Wow, that's crazy.
It's hard to get angle to get that cue ball to move this way.
Safety.
So she's playing a safety because she doesn't have a really good shot on getting set for the next shot. She was worried about the scratch, and she actually left the 2 ball right straight on. You don't have the draw. Come on, man. I've seen you draw back before. You can draw this. Are you kidding me?
Cross corner.
I've seen you draw this before. I've seen you make that draw, no problem.
Nice shot.
So now we've got a situation where she is, what do you call this, jacked up?
Yeah.
She's jacked up, meaning that the 7 ball is too close to the cue. They're touching. She has to shoot over that. She has to bounce off the rail and hit the 2 ball from behind the 5. And that was a nice stunt, nice hit.
Safety battle.
Matt's hoping to get the cue ball in trouble down here. And he did a good job with that. But I think, Hannah, do you have your pilot's license? Because you sure do a lot of flying there.
Shooting a lot of what?
The Rayacon break jump cue. Please here, turn your chairs and tables to the upright position and fasten your seatbelts. We're going airborne. And that's it. I spoke too soon. I thought that was it. That was a great shot. That was awesome. You see that?
Thank you.
How did that not go in? That just was.
Oh my god.
Why did you play a safety on that one?
Safety war.
I didn't quite get the safety that we wanted because now Hannah can shoot that one.
No one wants to get on that 3 ball.
And she's
okay. I'm gonna go for it too.
On the 2 ball.
She got the Mercedes Benz.
Okay, so Farmer's shot with some top English. She did get the cue ball to bounce off the rail and come back down this way to where she could see the 3 ball. In this situation here, Matt can actually play a combination 2 into the 9. In some leagues, that would be considered a win. And
nice shot.
Safety. They weren't playing early 9 ball to where that would have mattered. They just would have spotted and he could have kept shooting. But he's giving Hannah some challenges with her creative ability to deal with these safety shots. So this is a great example for Hannah to practice what we just remember we practiced the other day with the the 2-rail kick shot, where you
Mhm.
find the center point between the two balls. Do you want to show everybody on the audience how to do that?
No, I'm just gonna follow my heart, which worked. Hey!
Serious? Oh. A good kick there. Was it 2-rail?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2-rail with running English.
Good work.
Thank you.
She got herself out of trouble, and she put Matt into trouble. So Matt's got to jump now.
I'm even gonna have to leave if I make it. We'll just go. I guess we'll go over there. I feel like I want to call back here, but we're gonna call over there.
Wow, he jumped right over the ball. Did you see that?
Try blocking the camera.
That was actually a pretty good jump.
So now ball in hand, and Candace on the 2 ball. She wants to get positioned onto the 3 ball. So she's thinking about her options of how can she do this. And that's probably the best choice.
2-ball corner pocket.
So I would come over further to her left is what I would do. Because that way she's not going to risk driving straight down. She got
I'll
a
take
good
it.
position on that. And now she can shoot the 3 in, but she doesn't want to hit it too hard because the angle on the 3 could cause the cue ball to roll behind the 8 ball up in that area. So it's just more of a gentle cut. Or she may even want to use some reverse English right to kill the spin of the ball coming off the rail. So it doesn't bend very far up the rail. She's in good position on the 4. The 5 is down at the end of the table. Probably just straight right English if she can get any on it. It's hard with the cue ball that close to the rail. That'll cause it to kick off of the rail and come up, setting up for a straight shot on the 5.
What, does that 6 have no
Excuse me, I should
pocket?
realize when I cough that
That's
it makes
so
a lot of
rude.
noise on the mic. Sorry about that.
Such a rookie mistake to look at the 6 just now.
Oh yeah.
So here's a situation where the 6 is kind of surrounded by other balls.
I-
So you're looking at options. One option would be if you get in behind the 6 between the 8 and the 9, you can shoot the 6 straight in the side, but it's hard to do that.
Yeah, I was like, should I just try to juice it like crazy and try to come on this side?
You could do
But,
that.
like,
That's what I was thinking. The other option is to just shoot the 6-8 combo.
fuck it, I'm gonna go for it.
Or the 6
That's why we're playing here.
or the 6-8 combo.
I'm gonna
right?
no, I'm gonna well, that's what I would do in like tournament or something. But
Aren't you
for
guys
playing-
preparing for the tournament?
yeah, but you also gotta like practice stupid shit to know what you can and can't do.
Okie dokie. So she's gonna go for what we call the juicing it up by putting a lot of English and spin on the ball to get it to pocket the 5. Hopefully she makes the ball and then have the cue ball spin off the rail and then bounce back.
Okay, that did
She wanted
not
to
work
get on
at
the other
all.
side of the 9, behind it to shoot the 6 inside. And instead, she didn't get quite enough angle on there. So nice effort.
Okay,
So-
8 ball.
So she's shooting the 6-8 combo. It's not quite straight on. The 6 is a little bit off to the right side of the line. So she has to shoot it a little bit on the right side of the 6 to kick the 6 to the left to make the 8. And she almost made it. And unfortunately, she left the straight in shot for her opponent on the 6. He's looking at the angle on the 7 and where he needs to be to shoot that back in the corner where the cue ball is. And that kind of helps him adjust his speed with how hard he wants to hit this shot. Doesn't want it to. The ball tends to want to run, and if he hits it too hard, it's going to take off and go past the.
Nice shot.
Hit pretty well.
That's a really good
not
shot.
Hit it quite hard enough, but still really good. And so here's a situation where he hits the 7. Most likely, it's going to hit the 8, unless he hits draw on it. Even if he hits draw, it's probably going to hit the 8, and the 8's going to scooch over there, closer to the side pocket, which he could use to his advantage, but he doesn't want to get behind the 9 ball. And
Nice
he did
shot.
get that opened up. And he
Oh my god!
hit that a little bit too thin, and it caused it
Too
off
bad.
to the right.
Okay, and it means the easiest shot.
And so now Hannah's got a tougher cut on the 8.
In this comment.
Too mad? Is that what the comment was?
What? No, I want to comment her. To comment on her to follow her channel.
So here we are on the cut for the 8, and she's got to be careful about scratching in the corner on this side here because the natural angle coming off the rail will move it in that direction. And she brought it back the other
No
direction.
way.
And she's surprised she missed that.
I'm very surprised I missed that.
What do you think you missed it? Was it the spin that caused the ball to bounce, or was it the cut angle?
I think it was probably me thinking that I might potentially hit it too thin, and I compensated in my head, and it actually was too thick.
Too thick. And you did that earlier today a couple times too when you were warming up in practice. Is that right? Thinking about what you don't want to do and you overcompensate. So you did that a couple of times when you were practicing earlier, where you thought about what you didn't want to do and then you overcompensated.
Yeah.
So what advice do you give to viewers that are aspiring?
Practice.
But I mean, like, how do you tell your mind to, like, you're aware now that
Well, really, you just like get rid of it with practice. That's why I was practicing earlier. It's because I don't want my brain to think I might hit it too thin, because that comes from lack of confidence on the shot, really.
Okay, so if you do a lot of those shots, then you won't have to worry about that coming up in the first place of hitting it too thin.
Oh my god. I don't think this 8 wants to go in, Matt.
Don't worry, I won't make it.
So Matt's got a more difficult cut. It's almost straight on. It's a little bit of an angle. It's got to be a difficult cut there, and he undercut it. Oh, he made it.
Nice shot.
A beautiful shot on the 9 ball. And if he makes this will bring the game total of the second match to 1-1.
2-1 for you.
Oh, okay.
We forgot
Matt
to
is up one game. Is it your break or my break?
I don't know.
I think it's Hannah's break. Matt broke last, right?
Yeah, probably.
Oh yeah, you broke first in this set, and this is the 4th game. So.
No, it's my shot.
My
This is
break.
outrageous. We're going to the cameras, you guys.
I'm just out here trying to scam you.
Hustling you. Both of you.
Yeah.
Both of you.
What kind of rack is that, Hannah? Is that called an easy rack?
I think it's called a magic rack.
Magic rack? Makes it convenient to be able to line up the 9 balls without having to futz around with the 8 ball rack, or keeps it nice and tight too, right? What happens if you get a loose rack? Does it make it easier to have the balls spread out? And
if it's loose, it's harder to get the balls to spread if it's loose.
So you want to make sure it's a tight rack, and that rack makes it easier to do that, the magic rack. Are they a sponsor of your channel yet, or no?
No.
No, what's up with that? Anybody who knows the magic rack people, give them a clue. All right, and look at the spread on that. Is anything anywhere close to touching? No. And that was the Ryacon break jump cue, right?
The Apocalypse.
The Apocalypse. So now Matt's got a shot on the 1 ball, and potentially you could run these out because all the balls are spread out so nicely and evenly.
I'm actually using a magic rack, like a template thing. I didn't just rack it on nothing. But in Europe, though, some tables are what I think called tapped or something.
There's a really good spread here.
So here's an interesting situation now. So for one thing, the cue ball is kind of in the middle of the table, and so the angle is going to stretch Hannah out, make it hard for her to reach this. And she wants to be with the right angle on the 2 ball. And so if she hits this with stun and stop, it'll probably do what she wants. Yeah, that was pretty good. Exactly what she wanted. So she's lined up with a 2 ball, and you can see where the 3 ball is. And she's probably going to come
2 ball,
cut the 2 a little bit on the left side, so it'll come off the rail and come back out again and have an angle on the 3 ball in the corner. That's my guess. A little English left on there, spin it.
Oh, come on.
And it didn't quite do what she wanted it to do. I think she wanted to go more left.
Definitely.
Make a little bit of a harder cut on the 3 ball. Oh, and there's a beautiful effort on the 3 and the cut, just a little bit thick. This may be one of my favorite all-time bands. Is this Boston? More than a feeling? I think it
think
is. I
so.
think this is probably one of the top 10 bands of all time. I'm sure they must be in the Hall of Fame. Does anybody know this?
I am up the
particular?
first set, and then in this set, Matt is up 2-1.
So
he's
kick
winning
shot
in this
on the
set.
3, bounced it. He was probably going for the cut and just missed it a little thin. Came and hit it from behind. Did hit off a rail, so it is a valid shot, not a foul. But left hand again back with a similar situation to where she was just at earlier. And in a situation like this, it's a difficult cut shot, and some people may prefer the bank shot because of the angle. Let's see what she had in place here.
Oh my
She
god.
went for the cut and did an undercut again. And she left her opponent a pretty straight in shot on that 3 ball. If he hits it with a stun, he can stop it right there and be set up pretty nicely for the 4. If he wants to play a slow roller, you just hit it.
In most places,
the center
actually, a
ball
9
and
ball, you don't
soft.
have to call anything.
And now
But
it's set
we're
up for the 4 ball.
playing.
Oh,
We made up our
wow,
own
he
game,
didn't
and we're
drop.
playing a Oh, what?
That
We're
looked
playing
like
a
it was going.
combination
I
of
just
9 ball and 10
hit
ball. So
and
we're
it
playing 9
ricocheted
ball,
off
but with
the
10 ball rules. So we have to call our pocket.
Aim was pretty
pocket.
bad.
I think that was pretty close. A lot of people would have had that same situation happen like that.
Yeah, these
These are
9-footers are.
this 9-foot diamond tables can be they're not super forgiving. They really force you to have to hit the ball in the pocket. And Hannah was a little bit excited there because she thought she hit it a little bit too far. Was going to get stuck behind the 6, but she does have a shot on the 4 ball. And the question of the day is, how is she going to get positioned on the 5? Because the 5 is at the opposite end of the table. And so she's going to bank the 4 ball. Cross side was the plan. What a great plan. Look at that. But didn't quite.
Badly executing it.
It's a good try, though. Matt's going to just tap this one in there.
Oh, safe.
And he scratched.
So safe.
Bozos.
A little Simple Man by Leonard Skinner in the background there. It's one of my favorite songs. We're having some great songs here today.
That's a bummer that I have to. Well, it's not a bummer, but that's why we have microphones, because it won't pick up the music because it'll demonetize.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah.
Well, we don't
So
want
they
that
can't
to happen.
even-
So
keep talking. I'm kidding.
yeah,
But the microphones take care of it.
that's great. So we're on the 4 ball. She's got ball in hand. She's going to just play a little bit of draw and just bring it back a little
Oh
bit.
my god.
And
No one ever saw that.
that was a safety. Is that right?
Yeah. I was trying to pull a Matt and play a safety on every shot.
So she left Matt with almost a straight in on the side here. And he can play a simple stun shot and be set up for the 5. And then he's going to stop it again with another stun to set up for the 6, or maybe drop back a little bit. We'll see how he does that. And there's a beautiful draw shot, but he actually threw it back too far. We didn't expect that. We haven't seen that in a while. So he's probably going to play cross side bank shot.
Yeah.
Guys, I think I practiced too much before this live, and now I'm like dead.
And didn't quite get the angle he wanted. Now Hannah's set up with a 6.
Yeah, good luck, right?
6 shot on the 6 ball. Now here's this interesting situation. So the angle on the 6 is a little bit, the cue ball is a little bit to the right of the line. So the tendency is for the cue ball to want to go to the left, and it's really hard to get to come back again. One of the possibilities you could do with this shot is to hit it with follow and a little bit of left to where it comes off of the rail, the long rail, and bounces back and gets back over there in line for the 7. Or, yeah, that's probably what she's going to do. That's exactly what she's going to do. And look at how well she did that.
Don't be on the rail, though.
That's a.
Right, well, we got to get that.
That was really nice.
We're going to know right here. We'll know right here.
That is so sad.
So this is tough now.
Yeah.
Like some weird adjustment.
She's going to have to.
That is so unnecessary, if you ask me.
Do you have any angle at all in the 7?
I have angle, but I'm on the rail, which just makes my life so much harder.
So you can't really can you jack it up and get a little bit of some drawback, like really high jack, spin it back off the bottom of the 7 and pull it back this way?
No way.
You're going to have to go a couple rails then to go back this way. 1,
Fuck me.
2.
1, 2, last 2. Oh, come on.
I can't. I'm not the cheap pocket here. Go around the world.
Oh, actually, now wait just a second here. Hold on. This is awesome. From this position, Matt can actually now the angle he's got on the 7 ball is set up such that the cue ball is going to want to come off to the right, and the 8 ball is on the left. So how do you get back over there? And he's thinking go around the
Guys,
world
I
would
have
mean to
to
hit
charge
it
this phone
and
because with
have
this
it go 3
shooting, it
rounds and
seems
come
like
back all
we'll
the
be
way
going
down
to a
here by
third
the 8,
set.
which might not be a bad plan. Another plan here, however.
I don't know where to put
Let
my
me
charger
just.
though. I think I can hang
and I
it.
apologize for that.
I can stun it over maybe. By
So maybe cheat the pocket by aiming to the right,
Okay,
the
now
left
you
side of
guys
the
are in the
pocket,
charger
and
because
spin the cue
I
ball
got you. Yeah.
inside
I
English so
picked
it
good the
kicks off
first
the
set.
rail and brings it back over that way.
Second
You may have
set,
to
I'm
come 2
down
rails, but
already.
either one is a good plan. I think with your style,
If he makes
go around the
this
world
run
is
out,
what
which
I
I
would
left him pretty
recommend.
easy, he's gonna be on the
I was
hill.
actually considering stunning it over and cheating the pocket.
I know, but you're really good at going around the world. So,
Oh, do you guys see that 7 ball almost bounce out? That was crazy.
that was crazy. Was that a gravitational anomaly because of the full moon, or was that just too
Yeah,
hard?
it's because of
Hit it too hard, maybe.
Okay, we'll just call back here.
What?
Oh.
Holy cow! This is a crazy shot here. How about 4 rails? One,
Leave it up
2.
to
Is
Matt
it
to go
going
for
in the
the
right
craziest
direction? Was the
shot. Give me
line?
something! Stop right there!
Oh my god! So here's one of those situations that comes up every now and then in pool,
I actually really don't like
where
this shot.
if you cut the ball up in the corner, there's a risk of scratching
Yeah, I
in
have
the
to.
side, and if you cut it
But I
in the
might
side, there's a risk of
scratch.
scratching in the corner. So she's going to have to pull back on the cue ball or follow forwards to change the natural line. And because she
Yuck.
wants to be back here by the 9 ball,
Yuck.
she doesn't want to lose the speed on the ball. She's probably going to have to hit it pretty hard. And so go.
Hey.
That was really well done.
You're not gonna scratch,
Yeah,
right?
don't go in the corner
Hell
over there.
yeah.
Nicely done. And you set up yourself
Thank
straight on the
you.
9. And this, I don't want to jinx her, so I won't say anything, but just simple. And nicely played with no risk of
2-2.
scratching. 2-2 in the second match. Match the races to 4.
Yeah. So now, second set, 2-2.
Is that a ballet term?
Hmm?
Is that a ballet term?
2-2?
2-2?
I was like, what?
All right, we'll go for the same thing.
The same thing being the 1 ball on the side on the right, his right. That's right. Camera's left. And it's rolling
Nice
over in
break,
that
Matt.
direction.
You did that
and
really well.
Almost got in the side.
That's a good lead for you.
What's the secret to that break, Matt? Would you mind sharing that with our viewers?
Yeah. So Hannah taught me this one. We'll start from.
Wait. Let's get it from the horse's mouth.
So
Hannah, tell us the break. What's the secret on that? Do you want to release that secret, or you worried that some of your pro competitors will hear you in terms of how you talk us through that break there? Or you want to do it in the next one? Once they're in this one and you're set up for the break, then you can tell us what you're doing.
Sure.
That sounds great. So we
That is
all root
so
for you to
annoying.
win. Can you hit that straight, or do you have to hit the combo?
No, I can't make this.
Is the combo possible, or is it better to play safe? Safe. Okay.
I just have to win 2 games. I'm gonna win this whole match.
So now Matt's also playing it safe. He's going to bring the 2 ball back behind the 3 ball and leave the cue over behind the 9.
Hey, nice shot.
And now Hannah's got some challenges with how to hit the 2 without hitting another ball first.
Ref, you got eyes? Thank you.
So she is gonna go for the thin cut because that's a scratch risk, isn't it? She's going for the kick shot, and
Hey.
That was well played.
Thank you.
Yeah, hit the 2 ball off the rail and knock the 2 ball on the rail to make it a valid shot. And Matt hit the very thin on the 2 ball. The 2 ball did not hit the rail, but the cue ball did. And that makes it a valid shot. So what do you do here? And are you going for the safe, or are you going for the cross corner behind you? She's going for the safe, and she hit it, and she
Jump this?
jumper masse. It's your choice.
I think you're gonna need to masse this.
You haven't massaged yet. You might as well entertain the audience. Curve it around the 3 ball and.
Hey! Oh, come on! You got robbed. You got so robbed.
I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna give you snaps anyway. It was a nice mess. Say it was great. Good shot there.
I'm so proud of you.
Oh, thank you!
You guys.
No one even knows what Matt just said.
You guys. Congratulations. Hannah's streaming too, by the way, you guys. If you guys need to follow along to Hannah.
I'm like a real influencer now.
What's her channel?
Tell them it's pinned down below to go follow her. It's Hanaxalii. You can say that too. Hanaxalii.
Hanaxalii. It's pinned down below, so you can find it and follow her as well.
She'll be in Vegas with us streaming.
She'll be streaming in Vegas. She's on the 3-ball. Taking the corner, and the 4-ball's already down, so she'll be shooting the 5-ball next. Bring it back.
Oh my god.
Oh, nerves. The nerves of being a celebrity on TV.
Yeah, nerves of being
channel.
A professional pool player.
And now Matt is using, is that called the cheat stick, or is that the bridge?
I should not be using this bridge, but
no, it's totally appropriate. So this is actually legal. This is used for helping to shoot over other balls, and a lot of viewers probably already know that. But that's actually wise to do that, because otherwise, even though like the Ariacon shooting cue has an extension and you can reach all the way to the end of the table, sometimes you have a little more stability by not having your bridge that far from the end of the cue to where you can get a little bit of security with aiming.
Oh, nice shot.
That was a really nice shot on that 5-ball.
I see the vision.
He played it with some English left spin, and it came around and back, trying to set up for the 6. He didn't get quite the angle he wanted, but he did get it down at that end of the table.
2-2 right now? I'm just going to battle you.
You should.
This is the battle now.
Give me hell.
So he's going to play it safe. He's going to probably just tap it and leave it right there, and leave it to Hannah to try and figure out what to do next.
And freeze it.
And Hannah is going to do a similar type of shot. I'm going to come around so I can see that, since I'm the ref for the match. And that was a legal shot. She did not double hit the cue stick. But Matt's turn. He may do something real similar. So we're looking, when they say space between here, they're looking to see if there's a space between the ball and the rail, and sure enough there is. So that means he just has to tap the 6 and knock the 6 into the rail, and that completes the shot.
Ah!
I didn't freeze it.
There is so much of the slide. Couldn't get much slighter than that, right? If you look down real close, you can see there's a little bit of light between.
That's actually insane.
It's pretty insane. It's like as close as you can get to the rail without it actually being frozen against the rail. So
it's okay. I'm gonna go for a different safety now for fun.
Okay, yeah. You're going down tables.
Yeah, which I have not practiced before.
Don't scratch now.
You know, that's what I was gonna do the whole time. I was thinking just take me down table. I think we gotta have to start over. I can't freeze it. I want to freeze that thing. You can set me down table, Hannah. Outside.
So Hannah doesn't want to go for the kick shot, because if she does pocket the 6-ball, if she hit it off the rail and come back and knock the 6 in the corner there, it would make it hard to set up for the 7.
Yeah.
And so Matt's keeping the cue close to the 6 to
that
where
table curved on
it doesn't
me.
give Hannah much of a shot. Hannah ideally would like to kick the cue ball and draw back to get buried behind the 8 or the 9 somehow. If she can figure out a way to do that, that would be really kind of cool. But that'd be a tricky, like you really have to juice that ball with a lot of draw right to curve it back this way here and spin it and hopefully not set him up with anything.
Don't you freeze me.
Wow.
We're just going to go safe.
Oh.
And Matt's safety is going to be over behind the 8-ball.
You can have it.
Brilliant.
Wait, that's what happens on safeties? Fuck.
If you make
so
a ball.
any safety I do, you can give it back to me.
No, not really. You pocketed that ball.
Because I pocketed a ball. Got it. Okay.
Yes.
Well, actually, that's how I think the rules are. So that's how we're playing. But maybe I'm lying. Actually,
I don't mind playing like that for now.
We fully made up a new game. Like,
Let's double check that while we have the. Just barely missed the 7 ball, giving his opponent ball in hand. This could be the shot that broke the game there.
Oh no.
It's okay. We've seen what I missed today. Shoot me.
So now she's got a shot on the 9 ball. And I think there's a similar shot to the one she had before when she missed it. No, I'm just kidding. No, don't take your eyes off of that 9 ball. Hopefully she makes it this time. Oh,
Bitch.
man, I hope I didn't jinx you on that. That was... Usually you make those, like, all the time. Like, you're so good at those.
It's okay. I just want this
goofing
game
around.
to be interesting, and I want to keep apparently missing.
I totally may have messed you up on that one, and I apologize. It was inappropriate for me to do that. And that was an interesting safety play.
Oh my god.
That's crazy.
Very interesting safety
That is
play.
crazy.
Still goes though, right?
Yeah, it's just tough. I'm trying.
Jeez Louise.
That was crazy.
A lot of players would hit this shot too hard and it end up not going. But Hannah's pretty experienced in this whole thing, so she's gonna pocket that. Oh, so close. Bounce off of there and
Give him
don't
something
your
shitty,
opponent a break
please. Oh.
I don't like this. I'm not gonna shoot it.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, I'm gonna shoot it.
Difficult cut shot in the corner pocket.
What do you mean is there room for viewers with me because you play better than me?
Oh my god!
Oh, you got
my
so
God.
robbed.
So close. You got robbed.
Robbery,
Now it's,
robbery.
I don't know if that's a robbery. It's just
Pocket hanger.
how it is.
And of course, Hannah will be careful not to scratch on this one. Take an angle somehow on the 9 ball.
It's actually kind of an annoying shot because if you hit the titty too much, you will just miss the net ball.
I usually aim on the right side of the 9. Like that, exactly.
3.
That was
on
well
the hill,
played.
you guys. Better be careful here. Is it? I don't remember. My break or your break?
I think it is your
This
break
is
now.
the fit. Wait, this is what rack now?
I broke first.
This is game 5. This is 6. This is my break. Stop trying to steal my break.
That's all right. I guess I can put my break cue away. This is the last game.
Oh, so dramatic. Have you
That's
seen how
only
many balls I've missed?
Only if she wins, right?
If she wins.
If Matt is generous once again to me and just leaves a 9 ball in the pocket.
Hannah going on the break. Oh, now just time out real quick, if I may. Would you mind making a quick comment about your break techniques here for the
I put it
audience?
by the second diamond, a bit out. I use a closed bridge, and you pretty much aim center, and all you want to do is just hit pure center of the cue ball. I'm not trying to get any spin on it or anything.
And where are you aiming on the rack? Where do you want to hit the 1 ball?
Head on.
Head on, meaning right straight on the top?
And I'm trying to make the wing ball.
And she's going to make the 1 ball in the side on the right. Opposite of. And the wing ball.
Yeah, I was going
and
for
it rolled
that
right
3.
over near there. That was pretty good. So that's how you do that. That's really pretty clever.
Matt, every 2 seconds. Safe.
I want to get that 3 foul rule. It'd be nice to get that.
It would be fun.
3 foul rule, meaning that if your opponent has 3 fouls, does it have to be consecutively?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I've been trying to do the whole time.
So if your opponent can't actually get a shot and has 3 fouls in a row,
Oh no.
then that's
She
a
can do for
forfeit of
me.
the game. Is that correct?
Oh,
Yeah,
come
I think
on!
let's see. Ah, dang it.
He was hoping not to set her up. I think he did a good job personally. It's a tough shot. She may be able to slide it
Safe.
past the 6 ball, but no. So she may actually hit it and stick it next to the 6 ball and then go past it with a, well, or just have
Oh,
a cue ball.
come on.
All right, let's see.
So Matt's going to leave the cue ball over at one end of the table and knock the 1 ball at the other end of the table. And he did kind of leave
1
her
ball
a
corner
shot.
pocket.
He also, in some, in the early 9 ball rules, she could have made the 1-9 combo here. She can still do that and keep going, but she wouldn't get the win. And he left a really tough shot for Matt because the 1 ball is blocked. The line of sight on the 1 ball is pretty well obstructed, and he could potentially jump the cue ball and have it hit off the rail, off the 9 in the corner. It'd be difficult to go and bank that because getting down there at the angle on the
If it
5,
goes, I'm calling that corner.
gonna jump it. Just barely missed it. It was a pretty good jump effort there. Gave the ball in hand to
It
hand.
doesn't even go in that corner, does it?
It'll go in that corner.
Oh, man.
And the tricky part is how do you get it to go in the corner and get the cue ball back for the 2 ball?
That's a great
And how do
question.
you do it with
$1,000,000 question right
and
there.
from a right-handed player, the way it'd be hard to move closer to with the cue ball closer to the 1 because it would have made it a harder shot to reach. You would either play it left-handed or play the cue stick behind her back or do something maybe with a bridge to try and get an angle. So she chose to play it longer, farther away from the 1 ball with the cue ball. Now she's on the 2. She's a little bit to the right of the 2 ball on the angle that she needs. The cue ball is going to naturally come off to the left, sort of in the direction of the side pocket. She doesn't want to scratch by mistake, so she's just going to hit it a little bit of English left follow and come off the rail.
Oh my God.
Just barely missed the shot. And we practiced those shots a lot, like today, right?
Well, no, I've literally practiced today every shot that I've been missing, like right before I
And
went
you're
live.
making
It's
them
kinda
all
crazy.
today.
It is illegal behavior. Whoa, 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 whoa. Safe.
She's got to hit the 2. And she did so, and she left both balls kind of even on the opposite sides, which is a great strategy. Really nice safety. I think that's worthy of some snaps there. And Matt actually played a really good safe, but it kicked out a little bit far, too hard, and set up with a possible
Corner pocket.
probably play corner and bring a little bit of draw back so she doesn't scratch the side over there and doesn't get behind the 6 ball. And she'll be set up for a nice shot on the 3 ball in the corner. And she did so pretty nicely. And the 4 balls set up beautifully over here near the 9. Probably just now this is a little bit of a thin cut on the 3 ball because it's over a little bit to the right of the pocket.
What did I
From the camera's
do?
viewpoint, it's to the left of the pocket. So that means that when she hits this thin cut, the cue ball is going to have a tendency to roll or run kind of far, and it's going to scooch away from the rail. So she has to hit this soft. And she still did it too hard, even though she knew that. And the question is, does she have a line of sight on the 4 ball from where she is there? I think she can cut it. It's just awkward from where she is at that position with the cube trying to get comfortable against the rail at the end of the table. She went for the kick shot, and she almost made it in the corner. It was so very close. That must have felt good, as if you almost made that, right? Matt's got a similar situation with a thin cut. The cue ball's going to run if he made it, and he just barely missed it, but he left the cue ball way down here behind the 8 ball. What is Hannah going to do? So she has to hit contact with a 3 ball to avoid default. The cue ball's a little bit to the right side of the 8, as opposed to the left side. 3 balls set up a little closer to the right corner. She's going to the left, and she's going to play, I think, a 2-rail shot on the 3 ball. She just trusted her heart. Holy moly, what a great shot that was.
Thank you. I'll practice this.
That was really
funny
great.
After missing every ball, like about time.
So Matt called a safe, and he actually left the 3 very close.
Nice shot, actually.
Got eyes on it, ref?
Okay, ref has to get up off his chair and come over here. Let's see here. Is she playing any spin on this at all?
Oh my God!
It's a valid shot. She did double kiss, but that went in, and it was really nicely done. It was a tricky shot there. Now she's behind the 7 ball and the 9 ball to get to the 5. Wow,
thank you.
Matt's got a shot here in the 5 in the corner. 6 is set up pretty difficult to get to on the opposite side over there.
Oh, of course. I should have seen that.
And Matt held a safe, and he scratched. And so
6 is kind of an annoying spot.
And here's where
You're still fine,
we see
sadly.
where Hannah's at with her
once you get on the 6, though,
game, because trying to get position
if I get on the 6,
because the 8's in the way.
It's just the 6 is annoying. Like, I don't even know.
Yeah, that's why I didn't think
and personally, I would probably play it in the side also.
That is tough to get on the 6.
She does not want to get hooked behind the 8. But she wants to get the cue ball set up over near that rail so she can shoot it in one end or the other, one corner or the other. She's going to actually go for the 5 and then pop into the rail and bounce off the rail. Come back over to where she can see the 6.
It's the best I can do.
So she's got an angle on it. She can see the 6. She can cut it down the rail. She can also bank it across corner. A couple different things she can do. That's a really well executed shot, and that was a difficult shot. And she's got herself a great position on the 7. The 8 set up near the side pocket. She'll probably want to draw back enough past the center of the table so that when she has that shot on the 8 ball, she'll have a natural line to get the cue ball down here by the 9 and not be stuck at the other end of the table and not have to risk going around the world unless she wants to do that to show off for the camera. Maybe she'll do that for us. That'd be fun and exciting, I think. I think that actually is going to happen here today, folks. So we'll see here. When I set her around the world, she's going to have to hit the 8, go past the 8 ball around the rail, 3 rails, and set up for the 9 ball back over here in the corner. Not quite enough speed on it, but it was the right idea.
You're going to go for the kill, right?
We played safety for 5 hours. If only I practiced my bank shots.
I would go for the, speaking too loud, she could actually go for the reverse bank over by her in the corner there by the chalk. And that way, tricky thing is if you leave it hanging, then the opponent has the chance to make it there. So then safety would be really good here. Just
Oh,
goodness.
man.
Bill? Well, not yet. You gotta make this. Get ahead of
Oh
ourselves
man.
here.
So it's
No.
ball in hand from
you're
Matt.
gonna make what?
Make it
Hey,
entertaining for
I hope
the
I didn't
players.
goof you off. Could you have played a safety like you did down there at the other end? We just tap it
Thought
and
about
leave it. Like,
Yeah,
But since you were in the lead, that's the moment to go for it.
I
right?
literally was like, I'm one ball away from ending this match. Yes, I
And then you
missed.
go a whole other set after this.
Yeah, that 9 ball was really costly. I literally was on the hill on the second set, and I had won the first set. Like all I had to do was just make this 9 ball.
You can still win it.
how many?
I should have tried to plan my line from the 8 a bit better.
Yeah. That's a tough one though, getting that go all the way around the table, especially when it's dead center too. You're
Yeah.
gonna be coming towards it at any given time.
Hello.
What's that? Doesn't mean nothing. We're just gonna go power. Actually, let's go one more for this bad mofo.
Hannah's wing ball in the side pocket.
I'm not going for wing ball. I go for the one ball.
One ball, side pocket. Almost made it. Broke him out pretty well. This
That's the
could
problem
be
with that one.
a break and run or run out here. Table run. This would be a nice way to end things right here and put the match.
I don't know. It would have been really nice if I make the 9
It'd
ball.
be really nice to have another set. Just get warmed up.
Matt, like
So
we're
one
just getting
side,
started.
Straight draw back and should be set up nicely for the 2 ball. Just follow it.
The throw just screwed me over.
Hit it a little bit long. Matt's gonna hide the
I deserve all of the safeties after what I just
I'm
did.
so bad. That's just another.
Kicked it out a
example
little
I gotta
bit
hit it
too
way soft.
hard. And left
Or thinner,
Hannah with
I
a shot
could've
either in
hit
the
thinner,
side or
too.
probably all the way down is what I'm imagining. But she plays it in the side. She's in better position on the 2 ball. All the way down, just barely missed it.
No, keep rolling.
Left Matt with a shot into the 1-3 combo. The one
This
ball
is
is
so
blocked.
bad.
Just gonna go for the safety. Tries to knock the one on the opposite side. Left a difficult cut shot on the 1 ball in the corner. Not a difficult bank shot on the side corner. Some of the viewers want to see a cross corner bank shot here. Is that possible to do that?
No.
He's not even reading.
He is a viewer.
I am the viewer.
He's the realest viewer there is.
That's a
No,
pocket
for
hanger.
real.
That's a pocket hanger.
Same.
Matt would play safe on
So
this.
Matt's gonna. I would do this differently. Matt's gonna try and go off this side rail and kick it around the world, and hopefully
Oh
gets
my
back over by
God.
the 2. I probably would have. Do you have line of sight on the 2 baller?
Oh, you can give that back to me if I make it, huh?
Yeah.
I keep forgetting this. Stop giving me that. You give me the look like you just fucked. But I left you open anyway.
Yeah.
Are you sure this is the rule? Or whatever, we've been playing this way anyway.
Beautiful, nicely done.
You're actually joking.
Yeah, see.
Tricky shot now.
It's okay. I want to practice my kicking anyways.
It's looking good so far. It's gonna run out sooner or later, hopefully.
But
Remember this position, and I'll tell you a shot you could have done from here. 1, 2.
like not hook myself.
So,
Shot.
can I just take a quick interruption real fast?
Go for it.
So we were here, right?
Yeah.
There is a shot where you can actually hit it off the rail with English left.
Oh
And
yeah,
bring it
yeah,
back that way, and it'll go past the ball and knock the 3 ball in.
yeah.
It's ball in hand.
Okay, ball in hand. I gotta keep going for it. So I can't make this. That's part of the fun. Safe.
Oh, you're going for the 3.
He's trying really hard to 3 foul me.
Oh, that's so fun. Kind of mean, but it's kind of fun, huh?
Hunting for it all game.
Yeah.
That was 1 foul, right?
This will be, yeah, there was already 1. Her kicks are scaring me. We got to get her to practice them anyway.
So this would be the same shot I just showed you from the opposite side. Oh, you're going for this one here, huh?
Like no way.
Are you going for a pocket?
Yeah, but like I'm going to hit it. That's what I'm trying to do.
But if it did go, would you have to verbalize it?
Yeah.
How about you just do the same shot I just showed you?
No.
No. One, two, three. Oh.
That wasn't even close, honestly. I didn't even think I was gonna get close.
This is getting
Guys,
scary
I'm in trouble.
now.
Matt is trying to free foul me.
This is getting
And if he
scary.
does now, he's gonna win this set and we're gonna go to another set and I literally wanna sleep.
No! Why did it go? So you can
Hey!
take it? You can take
I
it too.
I will take it.
It
Just
doesn't matter anyway.
so I don't foul.
Hopefully you scratch it.
Ha.
Oh, nice. Smart!
You think I'm gonna take a risk?
Some people would. I've seen it. All right, take.
So now our safety is reset. That's a nice shot. Beautiful shot.
Oh, thank you. You kick at it?
Yeah, I think so.
Ooh, very clever.
No!
Oh, you're so lucky. So lucky.
So Matt's going
Sorry,
for the
Parker.
3-fault win rule. He's hoping he can hook Hannah behind a ball such that she can't hit her object ball and hit a rail and cause a fault. And if he can do that 3 times consecutively, then that would be a win for Matt. He's just doing that sort of practice because I think it would be fun. He needs to practice his safeties. And he wants to give Hannah a chance of seeing what it's like to have to get out of some of those safety positions. And Hannah's going for the 5 all the way down in the cross corner. And the opposite corner. What? Pocket hanger. So Matt may just shoot this one in. No, he doesn't. And he left Hannah with a difficult shot.
Oh my
here on
God.
the 5. She does not have line of sight. She'll have to figure out a way to get around the 6 and somehow hit the 5 ball. And she did so. He's going to hit the 5.
Is Matt is trying to sword the 3 safety. He's so annoying.
The 5 past that. And he dropped it in the pocket.
To take it, right?
He does.
I mean, it doesn't matter.
She does have the option, yes.
The option to give it back to me.
Option to give it back to you or to take
I need to
it.
know if that's the real rule. If you have the option to give it back.
I'm going to check on that for you and find out.
Me just lying this whole time?
It's gonna. Wait, you're for sure. That's how the pros do it.
Well, I just know that when they like try to play safety against someone and a ball drops, like I've seen it happen in matches with, yeah.
Okay, all right.
What is the question of the day? And the
Wait, let me actually think about this.
In Vegas,
Put me out of my misery.
And if you sink the ball, what is your
I don't know, man.
opponent's
You keep safetying me and I'm chasing this ball.
Yeah, I think that's how I'm going to start playing a lot of 9-ball now. At least not 9-footers.
Yeah, if you don't think you can, if you don't have like a layout that you think you can run out, obviously play safe. Okay.
Yes, in the rules, you actually, if you cause safety and you pocket the ball, that it is your opponent's choice of whether or not they want to take the shot for themselves or give it back to you.
Believe it. Even if you look up the I'm kidding. I'm
kidding. It does sound kind of wild.
Mm-hmm. That was a nice shot. That was a tough one.
It could be the end of the game, end of the match.
So here we got a situation on the 8 ball. She's a little bit to the right of the line of
and I want to win.
And so that means that she's going to end up coming off of the 8 ball into the rail on the left. But she needs to come off the rail enough to bounce out and get set up two else to set up the 9 in the corner over here, opposite the 8 ball. Oh, she's actually drawing. Let's see how she plays this. She tries to do a stun.
Where are you going?
She slid a little bit past the ball, and now she's got a difficult cut shot on the 9 for the win. This is like the championships of the entire civilized world.
I've literally missed these shots so
I like
often.
how she looked. Did you notice how she looked at the tangent line to make sure that there's wasn't a risk of scratching? You notice how she keeps her focus on that exact point of contact on the 9 ball. Pretty intense. She really wants this. You can tell.
I'm gonna cry.
Hope it doesn't bounce off the rail and go in the opposite corner, down in the cross corner. Hope she makes the shot. She made. Oh, it looks like she made the shot, but she missed it.
I'll take it. I will happily take it.
Wow!
Oh my god!
Of all the places that the balls could have come to rest,
I should have really made that.
What is the likelihood of that? It's the 9 balls. So the 9 balls left.
I'm literally
very
gonna
close
cry.
to the rails.
I just want to win this and go to sleep. Actually, I'm gonna eat first. What's happening with my hair? It's so humid here.
At the other
I
end
should
of
have
the
my
table,
glove on.
doesn't
It's
really
so
have
sticky.
a reasonable cut shot on that, and it's a very difficult
Guys,
bank shot.
once
so
again, I won the first set. Second set is
safety.
hell.
Hopefully, doesn't
if I win
scratch
this, it's
time.
over.
He kicks it out away from the rail.
If he wins, we go to another
And
set.
left Hannah a shot
Nice
on
shot.
the ball. Here, she's got a choice now. She could go for some kind of a bank shot.
I'm literally gonna cry.
I can't believe that just happened on that last shot.
That's crazy.
Or she could just play a safety by just slow rolling it right up to the side of the 9 ball like that.
I'm gonna play safety because last time when I tried to bank it, it really did not pay off.
The risk of this is if she hits it and it rolls to the too far to the side, she doesn't want to set him up with any kind of a. Now we'd go closer to the. Okay, so that's actually a really good safety there.
Oh fuck! That's not a very good safety.
You could play a cross corner bank shot back that direction.
Oh my
god!
god! Okay, it seems like I really have to try and be the hero or sell out because Matt is not gonna let me off the hook.
So she's gonna go for the hero shot here.
But last time I went for it. Now we're in this mess.
Let's all stand around and you got this.
You're preying on my downfall. Don't even lie.
Oh, so close.
Good game.
Thank you. Guys, we get food and sleep.
I want to rematch one of these days.
Food and sleep coming our way, guys.
That was so cool, man.
Thank you.
That's a long match.
Thank you so much. Guys, how long have we been live? I think it's been a long match. Yeah.
I like how you went for it rather than playing, safe.
Love my cue. Yeah, I'm so happy. Okay, well, thank you, Steve, for being the commentator. Thank you, Matt, for coming and playing with me. Follow SD Vibes. He actually has the mics. That's why I have a mic. I'm not even that fancy. He has mics, has a very long tripod that you can see a lot of things from. He's mainly on YouTube, though. Anyways, thank you guys for joining. I'm so happy I won. Now I'm going to go eat and sleep. I will see you next time. Have a good night, good morning, good evening. I don't know where everyone is.
Yeah,
I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.
I'm glad these things didn't die. Oh, no worries. They want you here. Remember they bought you a beer last time. All right, you guys. Every last one of you, go follow Hannah at Hanaxalii. She's going to be on YouTube. We're going to blow up her YouTube channel, so just make sure you're tuned in for that. We're going to be going live from the airport at I'll be live at 6 a.m. So stay tuned for that. I'll probably do an ambient stream. I probably won't even sleep tonight. Who knows? We're crazy over here. Hannah, we may be playing a tournament later this week. Steve might go too. What do you think the odds are that you're going?
Pretty high. If it has good players, I need to play good players.
Okay, we'll be playing on 9-foot tables. I won't be playing. I'm not ready for the 9-footers yet. I'm a bar box player, if you can't tell. But we'll be there on Thursday night, and we'll be seeing Hannah, Sam, and Steve. Are you going to play it? Okay, Steve won't make it that time, but shout out Steve for commentating. And yeah,
Thank you, Steve.
thanks for tuning in. We'll see you on the next one. We'll see you in the morning.
guys.
Peace.
We'll be done in time to get up there.